Hello there and welcome back to another Thunderous Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up everyone, and welcome to the U.S.S WASP tutorial. This tutorial is going to show you how to build my version of the U.S.S WASP Amphibious Assault Ship LHD1. Before we get started, there are several things I need to cover to help you get the most out of this tutorial. I highly recommend watching the next several minutes as I explain and answer some of the most common questions that will arise while building this ship. If you decide you can jump right in and start building, there will be an annotation on the screen to the beginning of the build. But if you get stuck, please refer back to this section before asking me for help. I will gladly help all who ask, but please check this section, the description, and the comments before asking. This will make things a lot easier on you and me while we tackle another Jag tutorial. This is an advanced build and there will be several areas that will be tough to get through. Be patient and follow me closely as I guide you through it block by block. Some areas will be sped up to decrease the overall time of this tutorial, but I will explain what needs to be done, and it will be done on very easy sections of this build. There is no interior and probably never will be, so please don't ask for one, other than the wet deck and the hangar bay. I designed this ship in a way to make it easy to do this tutorial, and I hope everyone will enjoy it. As mentioned, this tutorial is going to be a difficult build, and I will have each main section annotated at the beginning of the first section. This is my second time through building this, like always, and it is all for my fans and subscribers. So I've taken a lot of time out of my real life to do this for you. You can easily show appreciation by doing the following. Click that thumbs up button. Leave me a thanks in the comment section even if you decide not to build this ship. But if you do use this tutorial or any parts of it for your own worlds, please do me the huge respect and give me credit for the design. And link this tutorial and my channel in your description if you upload it anywhere. I do these tutorials because I love sharing my designs and my worlds with everyone. Next, there is information in the description or on the screen that will pertain to this build. I will include a schematic of the final design in the description. The save file is in zip format and you will need WinZip or something like that to open the downloads. You need MC Edit to use the schematics. If you don't know how to use MC Edit, check my channel for the MC Edit tutorial for help. I am using a custom texture pack for this tutorial that I'm working on that is based around Minecraft for Kids that is no longer supported. Again, this can be downloaded with the BIB World Save or BIB videos that say Build It Better World Save custom texture pack and the version number for the particular save and texture pack. The WASP is not in the final update of my 1.6.2 World Save. Finally, be patient guys, take your time, build it with a friend or a group of friends on a server. This is a super fun and rewarding build that will keep you busy for quite a while. Jag cannot do private lap dances, so please don't ask if I can jump into your server and help you build it. I would love to, but obviously I don't have that kind of time on my hands to do it for all the people that will probably ask anyways. I am very sorry. I will, however, keep you motivated and interested right till the last block is placed. Remember to favorite this so you can easily find your way back to this video. Most people want to know how long it will take to complete this tutorial. That I cannot answer. Everyone builds at different speeds and some will struggle and some will not. The most important thing here is have fucking fun. That's why you're here. You got bored and wanted a challenging project and also something that you could work on for more than a few hours. This is it. Thank you everybody for all the support, clicking that like button, favoriting this, sharing this, and commenting. Thank you to all returning from all my other great tutorials. Get ready for another kick-ass tutorial. Alright everybody, it's time to get this fucker started, so sit back, relax, grab a handful of nuts, kick yourself in the face, and let's get this shit rolling. Alright guys, let's begin the WASP tutorial. We're going to go over several things right before we get started. I want to go over some quick measurements and some of the materials that you will be needing for this build. The WASP is 269 long by 76 wide by 71 high. And this is the cloth version or the wool version. And then my clay versions are in the back. And we are going to start 10 layers under the water. So the water level is right here. The black will be the only thing that will be showing above the water. Again, that is to get this piece right here just covered in water. So you'll have one layer of water over this section right here. Now I am going to show you later in the tutorial how to build this with the gate up. So I do have a gate in the up position, I just don't have one on one of the schematics. So if you download one of the schematics, you'll have to put this gate on it. And I'll probably annotate that somewhere maybe in the description. But anyways, that is that. For downloading the schematic, just pull the water. You should have some idea of how to use MC Edit. If not, like I said, check the main channel for help on that one. Do not rotate the schematics. If you do, every one of these every one of these trap doors here will flip flop, and you'll have to tear them all off and replace them. MC Edit at this time does not like anvils, trap doors, and fucking something else. Just don't fucking rotate them. All right, so that is the Wasp, and we're going to go over some of the dimensions. This will be a layer by layer tutorial, just like I always do. And I'm going to show you the layout for the first section, and then we'll start building it. So anyways, this 248 by 21 is the base, not the overall, which is 269. And this is how we'll lay out the back. There'll be 4 pieces: 17, 1 long, 8, 10, 9, 17 wide, 19 wide, 21 wide. And there will be 3 sections, obviously, because there's 3 different colors. There'll be a pink section, a blue section, and an orange section. And it will continue all the way through the build once we reach the black layer. This is just for my reference point, and also yours too, if you want to make these colors notated on your build as you're going up, so that you know everything will line up. It's something else that I'm going to try to implement in some of my builds, especially these big ones, to help people get things lined up a little bit better. But anyways, this main section is all straight all the way up, which will, like I said, we'll get to that. This is the easiest section of the whole build. It's 120 blocks long and 21 wide, and then the nose piece is 33, 5, 5, 11, 4, 5, 4, and there's a couple 2s in here and a couple other 2s in there that I cannot get the numbers in there. 19 wide at its widest point, and 17, 13, there's a 15 in there. There's a 9 at the skinniest part right here, and then a 5 at the front. All right, so that pretty much covers how deep it is in the water, the first layout section. Let's go over some quick materials. Again, these are interchangeable. You can use clay for the build, cobblestone, stone, whatever. Interchange whatever you want. These are the ones that I'll be using for this build, and is black wool, red wool, yellow wool, light gray wool, dark gray wool, glowstone glass, regular wool, some spruce wood planks, another brick fencing, a block of iron, a block of gold, some stone stairs, cobblestone wall. Again, if you're on the console, you'll probably have to use fences until you get this update. And this is a custom block in my texture pack, which is sponge. It's a construction block, I call it, and that is for some of the things on the wet deck area. And I'll show you an alternative. It's just a red yellow alternative switch for those that do not have it. Again, if you want that texture pack, the link is in the description. All right, let's get started. This is going to be a long one, guys. It's going to be very, very tough. The hardest parts of this tutorial are obviously going to be the wet deck area, getting everything lined up with inside of that, and then also getting some of this outside stuff lined up correctly as far as the walkways, catwalks, the gun deck turret areas, and also the tower. By the time we get to the tower, I'm probably going to be completely wiped the fuck out. But we'll get it, and we're going to get this thing done. And this is considered, in my book, a carrier tutorial, so this will be a long tutorial. Break it up in sections, take breaks where you need to, and I'll probably even suggest when to fucking take breaks, because I'll need them too. All right, enough time wasted. Let's dig in here. I'll find a spot probably on the other side of this one, and we're going to get started. Alright guys, to get started, we're going to build this thing right here. We're going to have one block, go up by 2, go up 1, 2, 3, 4, go back by 2, 2, 2, and then up by 2. This is your black layer. This will be 11 pieces. So this 10th piece is the last one underwater. And I did switch back to one of my older texture packs just so you can see and count the blocks a lot easier than my newer one. The blocks blend really, really bad. So this is probably the best to do this tutorial in, just like I do my older ones. So anyways, go ahead and build this first. This will be your reference point for all the lower section. And this is where everything will line up. So we are going to start on this first block, and we're going to make it 5 wide. So just put 2 on each side, just like that. And we're going to go back 2, 2, 4, and then 5. And everything I do on one side, you're going to do on the other, and this will be filled in solid. And then we're going to go back in by 4, just like that. And now we're going to do 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to go back out 2, and then 3 sets of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There is 3. And then finish off, go out to this block here and go back 33 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 30, 31, 32, and 33. And this one here is 19 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 19. Draw the exact same pattern, opposite, mirrored here, and fill everything in red solid, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so that's what you should have filled in solid, and God, I feel a penis reference coming. Alright guys, for the next section we're just going to go out one on each side. It's really simple. We looked at this in the beginning. This will be the blue section. I'm going to build it out of red, and we're going to go back 120 blocks. So go ahead and make this one out from each side. That makes it 21 by 120, and we'll be right back. Alright, that's what you should have so far. Let's go ahead and build this back section. And we're just going to come in by 1 on each side and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we've got 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go across 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is the pig, 16 is the pig, and 17. And then just pull everything down the same. I'm going to kill this fucker, and we'll be right back. Alright, we killed the pig, and actually this is 15. My schematic here over here that I'm looking at is, I marked it wrong, because we got 21, 19, 17, and 15. So what I showed you in the beginning, I will have to change. So just ignore that in the very first part of it, because like I said, the middle part is 21. So go ahead and fill that in solid, and then we can finish that out. But we're going to go center of this one right here. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to go back 17 blocks, counting this first one that we put down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Skip one block and put 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Alright, on the second block right here, we're going to go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. On the 10th block, we're going to grab our gold, and let me pick that back up again. Get rid of that, and we're going to go up 1, just like this. We're going to go 3 more blocks, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block, we're going to go up again, and that is going to set up for our props, or propellers. And do the same thing over here on this side. Off the second block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is going to be a gold block. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be a gold block. Go ahead and fill that in solid, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we filled that in solid. Let's go ahead and build the propellers. I usually do this layer by layer, but we're back here, and I think this is going to make this a lot easier. We're just going to build an X with this here in the middle. Going to go up 1 and out 1. And just making a big X pattern just like that. You're going to do the same thing over there. Grab your iron blocks. Shit, I don't have it on me. There it is. And we're going to go back 37 blocks from right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 37. And that gets the shaft and the propellers out of the way. Build the same thing over there. Alright, and we got them both built for a checkpoint here on the second slab. It should line up with this piece right here, just for a checkpoint. Alright, let's get back to the beginning and let's start building the nose section. Alright, back at the front, we're going to make this first one 3 and the second one 5. So just add 1 in the front and then 2 on the back, just like this. And now we're going to go back 1, 2, and 2. So 1, 2, and 2. Just like that. We're going to come out right here and we're going to go back 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. Should check with that. Going to go back in by 2, 1, 2. I'm going to go in 1 more and go back 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to go back out by 3, 1, 2, 3. Come back out by 2. Come back out and go back 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back out, go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back out and go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come out and go 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 25. And then we're going to have 5 more blocks on the outside on the last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright guys, I went ahead and switched the middle section to blue just to make it easier for me to see and also for you. I did get confused, so you may want to throw down some blue blocks right here in this middle section and down there at the very end, just to keep from getting confused yourself. So Go ahead and remove these last 5 blocks that we put on and add them here. So we had 25 blocks at this point, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30, and then add the 5 blocks here at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and build the exact same thing on the other side. All right, starting behind this next block, we're going to go out by 2 and then go back 1, 1, and then we're going to go 3, 4, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then we're going to go back in by 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go back in by 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. Going to go back out 3, 1, 2, 3. Go back out 1, 2, 3. Go back out 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go 4 and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go back out and go 19, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Add 3 more, 20, 21, and 22, and then we're going to put 8 on the outside, covering up 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just like that. And do the same thing on the other side. All right, next one, we're going to put 1 block here. We're going to go out 2 just like that, and now we're going to go back by 2. 1, 2, do it again by 2, come back out and go back 3. 1, 2, 3, go out and go back 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we're going to go back in by 3, 1, 2, 3. Going to go back in by 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Going to go back out by 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 more times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. So we've got 3 sets of 3, 6, 5, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now we're going to go 15, 16, 17. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 should stop right here in that little pocket. Cover up 2 and go back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it should stop right there. Do the other side. All right, next layer, again, we're going to start on the side of this white block. Go back 1, or go to the side 1, go back 2 on top of that. Go back 1, 2, just like this. Go 3, and now go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Going to go in 3, 1, 2, 3, and now 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we should be 1 block shorter than the other one. 3 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3. And then 4, 5, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 should stop right there in that gap. Cover up 2 and go 4. Go out and go 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 should stop right here. Go ahead and fill in on the back side just like that. All right, on this next one, we're going to go back behind this white block and go out 2 and then 2 diagonal. So 1 and then 2, just like this. And then 3, 4, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Going to go back in for 4 and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like this. 3 sets of 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, now we're going to go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go to the outside. Make sure there are 6 exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on this block right here, we're going to go back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then out for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So again, that's what it should look like on the inside, the last little tricky piece. All right, next layer, guys, these white blocks right here, this front one is going to turn into 3, so just put 1 on each side. The next one's going to turn into 5, so put 2 on each side, just like that. Now we're going to work our way back. We're going to go 1 diagonal, and then we're going to go, whoops. Then we're going to go 2 back, And we're going to do it one more time. And then we're going to go back again. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 should be one block short. Go back in for 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to go back out twice for 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right, going to go out 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 sets of 3. 1, 2, and then 3. And then a 5 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now should be 13 left over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And that is that layer, and we're just about done with the front lower piece. Alright, this next one, this becomes 5, so add 2 on this side, and then 2 on this side. And the next one becomes 7, so add 2 and 3, and 2, 3, just to cover up that hole on the front. Now we're going to start going back. We're going to cover up this first block. Right here, we're going to put 2 more, so we're going to cover up this first block and the second block, and we're going to put 2. And then we're going to turn this one into 3. So you're going 2, 3, and 3, just like that. And then you come out and go 1, 2, 3. This is a little bit trickier layer, so I'm going to get in kind of close here. And then we're going to come out by 1 and go back 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and build the other side just so you can see it from this side. So we've got 2. We've got to turn this one into 3. And then this one's going to be 3, leaving one block right here exposed in the front. So 2, 3, 3. Cover up this block right here and go back 3, 2, 3. Cover up this block and go back 4, 2, 3, and 4. And it should line up exactly across from here. Now we can continue this run back. That's kind of a tricky layer. Alright, so now we're going to go out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to go out by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, now we're going to go up by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go back in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Going to go back out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do 5 sets of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do 4. Whoops, we don't need that one down there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, we just did 5 sets of 3, and I kind of screwed up a little bit, so I want to go back and show you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the 6th one, we had a set of 4. We're going to cover up this last block right there, and we're going to go back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cover up this block here and go back 3. Go out 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the last run should be 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Again, from the inside, I'll let you look at it. And I'll go back really, really slow. And you can stop the video if you need to, because the other side has to be exactly the same. Alright, so from the outside, the nose piece is looking like this. Hopefully you've got the right shape to it. If not, go back to the layer that makes sense to you. Alright, we've got 3 more layers. Alright, so these 2 blocks right here become 2. Hook up on this one here and go back 2. Hook up on this one and go back 2. So do the same thing over here. 2, hook up, 2, hook up, and 2. And that'll close up that nose piece. Alright, now we're going to go back by 2. Just like that. Now 8, 7. So go back. Oops, I just threw one down in there. Don't need it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2 sets of 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5 more sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 2. 1, 2, 3. There's 3. 1, 2, 3, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, there is 5 sets of 3. 6, 5, and 8 are the next ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we should finish off with 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, do the same thing on the other side. All right, I've got a little slack and I haven't been building the other side, but when we're done with the next two layers, I'll go ahead and build it out and then I'll show you the whole nose section. The next two pieces, this last red one that's underwater and the black one on top, are exactly the same. So you're going to build one and then build the black layer right on top of it. So we're going to start by going out by one block and going back 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You should land on this piece right here. Go back 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to go out by 2. 1, 2. Going to go out by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Going to have 7 sets of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And then the last run should be a 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And again, build your black layer right on top of that. I'm going to finish building the other side and we'll take a look at it. Alright guys, so this is what it should look like. Again, let's take a look at the end. We've got two diagonal, this way, 2 up, and then 2 up. And again, I'll go real slow to the inside. You can stop the video wherever you need to and kind of use reference points if you need to. And we'll take another look from the outside. And I'm not sure spending too much time here. I don't want to lengthen the tutorial any longer than it has to be. So you're just going to get this kind of rounded shape right here in the front. Remember guys, this is underwater. If you don't get it perfect, just make sure that this top black layer is perfect and build off of that as your reference point and then just fudge the shit out of the bottom. Alright, I'm going to switch to blue to show you the blue section. And on this one here, remember we're out one further than the red section right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put one block here, go up by 3, go out 2, go up 2, go up 2, and go up 2. And this is your black layer right here. So it's exactly the same. It's covering up the back of this. Same thing on this side. So we're just going to go ahead and start on this one, go on the outside, go up 2, 2, 2, and then 2, just like that. And now run all of these back 120 blocks, so you should stop at the end of this blue section and it should look just like this. So go ahead and do that and we'll be right back. Alright guys, now you have the middle section built. It's all blue, 120 pieces long. We're going to start on the back section. I've changed this over to purple again to help make it easier to see. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add one more layer on the outside. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And do the same thing over here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's where that pig was fucking me up in the beginning, and that's why I was 2 blocks over, because this was 1 block wider on each side. So this does end up being 17, not 15. So anyways, we went ahead and fixed that. No big fucking deal. Really, really easy. Now all we're going to do is we're going to go up diagonal and we're going to set these blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to go up 1 like this, leave this one open, and go over and trace the rest of it just like this. These will be your reference points, just like your white blocks in the front of the ship. Your purple blocks will be number 1 block. So just like we just added 9 here, this was counting your first block right there. So we'll do the same thing over here. Follow this up, skip this block right there, cover these up, those 2 and those 2. Now we are properly prepared for the tail section. So let's continue. Alright, first layer, or actually second layer, is going to be 2, 17, and 10. So there's 2, and then 17 come to the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17, and then 10. So come in by 1, go back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then come in by 2, whoops, 1 and 2, just like that. I think I tucked one underneath right there, and do the same thing on the other side. And you're going to add 2 more blocks right here, and then just fill this across and make it solid. So you have an empty spot you're just filling in, just like that. And then these 2 just like that. Now go ahead and build those 3 sections and connect it right there, and then you're going to go back 19 from this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and it should overhang by 1 block. Alright, so this is what you should have. You should have added 2, 17, and then 10. And then it should be solid across the back, just like that. Really, really easy. Now this next layer is a little tricky, and we'll get in close here and make sure we get everything just right. Alright, so we're going to start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It should stop just at the corner of this iron block. We're going to go to the inside, and we're going to cover up this gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to add 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. It should stop right here. Alright, we're going to add 10 more. So come to the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to add 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so when you do the other side and you reach this point, these last 4 will be solid just like this. So you have a solid deck coming across to the middle, just like this. Not like that. That's that side. You're going to mirror it over there. Now we're going to put some holders on the axle here, and we're going to go underneath to do it. So you're going to skip 2 spaces and put a block right here on the 3rd block. You're going to skip 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th block, you're going to put 1. Now you're going to skip a total of 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're going to put 1 block right here. And 1 more, so it supports the shaft here. Going to do 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th block. Put 2. Skip 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then on the 6th block, put 1 down, just like that. Go 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then on the 9th block, right here, and you should have 3 pieces of iron left over. Alright, and that's just where the rest of the holders will connect to it. So go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so we did the other side. We added 9, and then 10, 10, and then 6. And I was missing 1 block right here. So I had to cover that up. And from underneath, again, you should have 2 blocks exposed here. And you're just coming in just like that. And again, from the air, so you can get another view of it. And I haven't added my holders on yet because we're going to go back from right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to skip a spot and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that finishes up that layer. I'm going to put my holders on, and we're going to move to the next layer. Alright guys, next layer starting right here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It should stop right here at the iron block. Now we're just going to cover up on the outside where we put these. So skip 2, skip 5, skip 4, skip 4, skip 5, and skip 8. So we'll just go ahead and putting these on right here. We're going to go to the inside right here, and we're going to put 1 here and 1 right there. So it looks just like that. Alright, now we're going to go back to right here where this gap is on this 2nd block from that purple one. So 1, 2. We're going to put 1 block right here, and we're going to cover up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and it should stop right here on this corner. Alright, now we're going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now past this block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And again, your last 4 layers should cover up this gap right here, just like that. And then the other side will meet into it. And then we're going to go back 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And it should stop again dead even. And you should have a little hole right here in the middle. So go ahead and build that other side, and we'll take a look at it and move on. Alright, again, here's another look at it. So you can stop the video if you need to, and count blocks if you fucked up, just like that. And same thing over here. And again, this is just a mirrored image of the other side. Just got my holders holding up the shaft. That's dirty as fuck, Jag. Alright, that's that layer. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, starting on this block here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Now we're going to go to the inside and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go to the inside again, start covering up the shaft. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll be glad when we're off the shaft. Going to go to the inside again. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it should stop even with this piece right here. And put 2 blocks over the top. Block that one up, and that finishes off the holders. Come to the inside, and we're going to cover up this right here. just like that. And we're going to cover up this gap. Whoops, just like that. And then again, the last 4 layers will come across and cover up the empty gap. Just like that. Now we're going to put 1 block, and then we're going to skip 1 and put 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. And I'll do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so that's what you should have. Again, giving you a spot to look at, some nice checkpoints. I know these ships are very, very difficult, and a lot of people get confused and lost. So I'm just trying to make sure that I get some nice little screenshots here so that you can stop the video and you've got some reference points before moving on. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so this block here, we got 6 total on 2 of them. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to come to the inside off this first one here, and we're going to go 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 should stop dead even with this. And now we're going to go in by 10 twice. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should stop here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should stop right here. And now we're going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 should stop right here. And then 3. 1, 2, and 3 should stop right at the propeller. Just like that. And this is going to be your solid layers. 3 going across. And nothing on the tail. So that is a really simple fucking layer. Go ahead and do the other side. Alright, so I just went ahead and filled in the back right here and made this solid so that we don't have water trickling down our nice little path that we have here. And now we're going to start on this block right here. Actually, right here above the 6th, and we're going to go 36 blocks, guys. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 36. Now we're going to go in for 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go in by 1. Go in by 1. Go in by 2. And again, that should touch right here on the first block. Go in by 1 and go in by 1. So 1, 1, just like this. And this is going to run to the center. And this will run to the center, and so will the other one. You're just covering up the gaps, just like this. And when you run the other side to it, it will meet right here, 1, 2, 3, just like that. All right, now we're going to fill in our gaps. And that layer is done. Pretty simple. All right, guys, there is another view of the back end. All right, let's continue on to the next piece. Right here, we're going to go 41 blocks. So again, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 36, 37, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And now we're going to go in for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Going to go in by 2. 1, 2, and then go in by 1. Just like that. And then this is going to run across to the middle and connect to the other side. So I'm just going to go to the middle, or somewhere thereabouts. That's where the other side will connect into. Fill in all your gaps, just like this. And that layer is complete. Go ahead and do the other side. All right, one more shot of the back. And now we're going to do the last 3 sections here. This one here goes right on top, and we're just going to cover it up and go back 40, whoops, let me look at the other one real quick. 48 blocks. So we did 30. We did 41 on the bottom, so we're going to do 7 more blocks than we did before. So let's go ahead and cover this up. And that should be 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. It should draw even with this block right here. And all we're going to do is go in by 2 and go in by 1. And then this will run right across the back, just like this. Alright, same thing, we're going to move everything back. I just checked it, it's 47, so I fucked up. But it is 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, and 47. We need 48. So we add 1 more, add 1 more, add 1 more. Just like that, and then this will step back. And we'll go to the center with it. And we can go ahead and take this middle piece out. We really don't need that, except for that block right here. So you should have 1 block added and 1 block added. So again, 48. 41 was underneath. So go ahead and do the other side. Alright, again, one more look at the back. So that's what we should look like, and we should be stepping back just like this. So we got 3, 1, 1. Alright, now the next 2 layers are exactly the same, and it's really fucking easy. It's 50 blocks, guys. So we're just going to go, guess what, 2 blocks past the one before it. So just go ahead and run this down be 48 blocks. 48, 49, and 50, and then your black is going to go right on top of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take care of that purple block. There's one, and then just run this down. All right, just like that. All right, go back to your red, and we're going to cover up 2 right here. Come out by 1 and in by 1, and we're going to cover those 2 little gaps right here. We're going to grab our black wool, and we're going to put 1 right here. Grab your cobblestone wall, and 1 piece is going to go right here, or a piece of fence. Go to your light gray wool and put 2 pieces up just like that. And then you're going to have a piece of dark gray wool just to the inside of this, and 1 over, just like that. And this is setting up for the opening for the gate being down. And again, we'll build it in the down position first, and then at the end of the tutorial, or at the end of that section, I'll show you how to build it going in the vertical position. Now build the other side. Alright guys, I went ahead and prepped the back just a little bit, just so you could see it a little bit better. All I did was just change this purple over to red. Again, this is right at the water line right here, so we're going to be 1 down below it. And actually, we're going to be 3 down below it. So starting on the 3rd block right here, go to our light gray wool and set the 1st block right here. Alright, now we're going to go back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright, and then we're going to make an L pattern. Right here on the 2nd block back, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 1 and 2. All right, and do the same thing on the other side. 3rd block in, 1, 2, 3, right here. Whoops, right there. And we're going to go back 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Make an L pattern, skip the 1st block, put 3 and put 2, just like that. And then connect these, should be 27 blocks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 2, 3 to 4, 25, 26, 27. Again, I'll double check just to make sure. I'll use single player commands because I did count super fast. And yes, it is 27 blocks. Alright, now what we're going to do is go ahead and connect this here in the middle. Alright, just like that. And now skip every other one and pull it to the back. Just like this, all the way across. Alright, and it should come out just like that. Alright, starting on this block right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 should draw even with that. And now we're going to go 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to go 4 and 3, skipping the 1st block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3. And on the 2nd block back right here on the 4, we're going to cut that out. This is where it's going to connect into this with the cobblestone wall. 1, 2, 3, go down, put 1 in the hole, and then 1 up, just like this. Alright, same thing on this side. Go back to our light gray wool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 should draw even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's going to be eat out, just like that. Eat out. And 3. 1, 2, 3, go down in the hole, and then 1 back up. And again, on the console, if you don't have these, you use fence posts, will work just fine. All right, now we'll go ahead and connect this across the back and connect it across the front. And so we're going to split this into 3s. 1, 2, 3, put a block, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to pull this across. Alright, now we're going to go every other one again, and this time it should cover up the gaps. So just like this. Alright, and that's what you should have for the gate in the lowered position. And all I did was cover this up with trap doors. And I don't have any on me, and I'm not going to set every fucking one of those. But we'll go ahead and go and look at it real quick. Alright, kind of hard to see, but you should get the idea here. There's the trap doors, and it should be just underneath the very first layer of water, just like that. And I've got an extra one right there. I guess it doesn't matter how you build that out. 2, 1, 2. Actually, we're 1 layer down right here. So when we go up to the next layer, we'll add another hole with 2 more pieces of cobblestone and then 1 more. That gives a secondary bracing, and we'll get to that here later on in the tutorial. I haven't decided yet if I want to do the wet deck next or do the rest of the ship. But anyways, that gives you a really good look at the deck in the lower position. And let's continue back on the tutorial. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and set up for the wet deck area, and we're going to build up 2 layers just to get us up out of the water, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the ship, and that'll just get everything kind of set up, whatever. Dark gray wall across the back, trim along the red, just like that. And now from this block right here on each side, you're going to go back 102. So we already have 2, and we need 100 more. And then you're going to get to the other side, and you're going to go straight across again at 29 blocks and make a big dark gray outlined block. Fill in the center with your wood, whatever you want to use. I'm using spruce planks, so that'll go on the inside just like this, all the way around, and we'll take a look at it when we're done. Alright, so that's what you should have, guys. A pad that is 102 by 29, and that is by the gray dimensions, and then whatever wood that you chose to put in the middle. Now we're going to take our white wall and we're going to just outline the whole thing. So starting right here, go that way to the other corner, and just build that up by 1. This will set up for the rest of it later. Whoops, we don't need that one over there. Just like this. Run this all the way down to the corner, right down here. And we're just outlining the gray, just like this. And then we're going to come across 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So this is what you're going to see when you connect it. Same thing over here. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you should have a gap in the middle of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then go ahead and build this up by 1 and this up by 1, and put your planks, spruce planks or oak, whatever you used, on top of the white all the way around, back to the beginning. Oops, shit. Just go ahead and do it and I'll show it to you. Alright guys, so this is what you should have. You should have a white wall, and then your wood on top of it all the way down. Just like that. Alright, and then you'll need one more white line. This is a paint marking on the deck on the wood. This is what the LCAC drivers use to help guide them into the bay without... It's a tight fit anyways, but they have a white line that goes through here. Anyhow, it's on the fourth space, so skip 3 and just eat all this out. I know, you just put it all in there. God damn it, Jag! And take this and go all the way down to the other dark gray line down there, and that will get the paint marker done. Alright, let's go ahead and start setting up for our lighting in the bottom deck area here. We're going to skip the first 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So on the 8th block, we're going to eat out 2 of them just like this and put in 2 pieces of glass and put some glowstone behind it. This is, again, for just some generalized lighting and trim. Alright, we're going to skip 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again on the 8th block, chew it out, put 2 pieces of glass, put some glowstone, and that's the next section. Alright, now on the 6th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we're going to eat this out and we're going to put in caution tape. If you do, again, you're not probably going to have this unless you're on PC and you've downloaded my texture pack. You can use red, yellow, going up the rest. And again, all this is, I think, is 25 meters. Every 25 meters going in, there's a strip again to let them know how far they're in. Again, anyways, let's keep moving on. We're going to skip 1 more block, dig out 2, and put in our glass and put glowstone behind it. And again, obviously you're going to do the same thing on the other side, guys. I'm only going to do one side. And we're going to skip 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dig out 2. Put our glass, put our glowstone. And 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8th block. Put 2 more pieces again. This time on the 4th block, we're going to use the caution tape. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So right here is where the next set of red and yellow goes, or your caution. Alright, back to our glass and go 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the 4th block, we're going to have our glass. And 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8th block. Chew it out. Same thing, same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take that out, go back to your caution tape, skip a block, and it's going to go on the next set, just like that. And now we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 6th block. We're going to have the glass again. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 7 in between, just like we've been doing. 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the 8th block, out again. And the last set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th block, 2 pieces of glass, and then caution tape right here at the end. Alright, a little slight adjustment here, guys. The paint stripping actually goes on this one right here, so you only have a single light right here at the end. That way everything comes out the way that it should. So you should have 3 blocks. On the 3rd block should be your caution tape. Do the exact same thing on the other side. Put your lights behind all the glass, and then we'll be back. Alright guys, this is what your finished wet deck should look like, and hopefully yours does. If it doesn't, go back and watch that section again. It's not too awful bad. We will come back to this section in a little bit. We're going to build the next 16 layers going up, again starting with the nose section. We're going to do it just like we did before. And this will be the orange section, and then of course blue, and then the pink or magenta or whatever the hell that is back there. And we're going to start off by building this piece right here. So right on top of the black layer, we're going to go up by 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th one, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then back by 3. This will put us just underneath the main deck. So when we get to this section right here, we'll put the main deck on top, and we are going to be fucking cruising. So anyways, all right, this next section again is pretty intricate. It's kind of hard, but we'll get through it. If we can get through this, we can get through the rest of it, because the rest is pretty fucking easy. It's all straight runs all down the side, all down the back, and then we're on to the main deck, and then the tower. And even the main deck is a lot easier than the fucking carrier. Okay, goddamn it, Jag, stop babbling. Let's get fucking building. All right, so we're gonna go back to our light gray wool, and I'm gonna build it. Let me do it in orange, guys. That way we stick with the theme. And I thought I had some. Where's my fucking orange? Orange ass fucker. Oh, there it is. Alright. Alright, found my orange. I'm going to go ahead and build an orange. You guys are going to be building it in light gray. So remember this, bottom's red, black, then light gray. So we're on orange. We're going to start on this block right here. We're going to go on 1 out just like this. 1, 2, and 3. Then we're going to go back by 2. Then we're going to go out and back by 4. 2, 3, 4. Add 2 more just to cover that up. And then go 5, but go back on the second block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to go 10. So go out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 6 sets of 3. So we're going to cover up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now we're going to go 6 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 and then 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And you should stop again right here. If you'd put a block down here at the bottom like I told you in the beginning, this is where the next section will end. So all this nose piece should end right here, and hence the orange section. Jesus Christ. All right, go ahead and build the other side, guys, and we'll be right back. All right, for the sake of the tutorial, guys, I'm not building the other side. It's taking too fucking long for me to do that. Wow, I'm just going to keep building up one side, and then when I'm done, I'll just MC edit it over so you can see what it looks like. So, all right, next one on this block right here, we're going to go out by 1, and then we're going to start on this block right here and go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to cover up this little gap by putting in 3 blocks right here, and then we're going to go on the second block right here and put 3 more. And then 2 more just like that, and then 2 more just like this. And that covers up that front section. Now we're going to go back a total of 8, so we've already got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, and then 11. So starting here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. 5 sets of 3. So we're going to go just in front of this run that we have of 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're going to go up by 4 and then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and now out by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And now 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 14 should finish. So come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. All right, next layer, 1, 2, just like that. Come back diagonal and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Put 2 blocks on the end to cover up that little hole. All right, counting this block right here, we're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come out, leave that block there. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and make this 11. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now on the back side of this first 4 that we put in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're just going to cover this gap up right here. So just go ahead and fill that in just like that. Now go back to the outside. Leave 4 blocks exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 5th block, we're going to put 1 and go back 17, guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, and 17. Should be 1 block short of this one right here. So we're going to go ahead and cover that up. And then go to the outside. Put 1 block and go back 4, 2, 3, 4. Should cover up that hole. And this is your 5 sets of 3 right here. But all we're going to do is we're going to link up on this 4th block because that's what's going to cover this little hole right here. So we got 5 sets of 3, but it's actually 4 hooking up on the 4th block. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So you should cover up just like that. Hook up again and now go 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 9 and then 18 to finish. So out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 18 to finish. Whoops, fucker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. That layer is just a little tricky, and if you can't get it, just watch it again. All right, back to the front. We're going to put 2 more blocks on the next layer right here. Going to hook up on the back and go 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Should just come to the outside of this. Hook up right here on the back and go straight back 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and fill that hole in right there. Go to the outside, leave 2 blocks exposed, and put 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and fill that hole up right there. Leave 2 blocks exposed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leave 1 block exposed and put 4, just like this. So on the outside, when you look at it, you should have 2, 2, 1, and then 4. All right, now we're going to go out. You can leave this block here because we're going to fill in all this behind it. We're going to go 22 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Should be right here, 21 and 22. And then we're going to go 1 more block and fill in right here, so 23. And we're going to go out by 1. Now we're going to go ahead and fill this in. All right, so it should look just like that. 2, 2, 1, 4, 22. This is the 23rd block right here. All right, back to our sets of 3s, but they're actually 4 now because we're going to be covering up a hole, and we only got 2 sets. So 2, 3, and 4. Hook up, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now hook up again on that one and go 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we should finish off with 23. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23. Again, from the side, that's what we're building. All right, next layer. All right, next block diagonal, 1, 2, 3. Go in this space right here, so out 1 and back, just like that, and go 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then 2 sets of 3 to fill in the holes. And then 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2. So we're just filling in them holes right here. So we got 3, 3, 3, 2 by itself, 3, and then 2. All right, this out 2 should be 6, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should cover up that hole. All right, leave 3 exposed right here. 1, 2, 3. Put a block and go back 26 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 should be right here in this hole, and then cover up with 26. Go out by 1, go back by 3, 8, and then 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then out, and 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then finish the run off should be by 26. So out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Just like that. All right, next layer is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hook up on the back and go 10, counting that block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 should overhang by 1. Take that back by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 right there in that hole. Leave 3 exposed. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th block right here. Go back by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5 into that hole. All right, come back to the front. So we should have 3 exposed, 2 exposed, and on the 3rd block, come out by 1. and then just go even with this for right now. Come back, leave 1 exposed, just like that. So we've got 3, 2, 1, and then out by 1 and go back 36 on this outside block. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 31 should be in this gap. 32, 33, 34, 35, and 36. Now just go back and run this block from the inside and cover up this hole. Just like that. Come out 5, and then 30 should finish the run. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 30 to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, next one up is going to be 4 again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to go diagonal right into this hole right here. Just like that, and go out by 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 should overhang by 1. Go make that 4. Leave 1 exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Leave 2 exposed. 1, 2, and go 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're just filling up all them holes just like that. All right, easy one here. Leave 3 exposed. Put 1 on the outside and go back 41 blocks. So these are getting a lot easier. They're a lot straighter runs now. So 41 blocks. We got 1 down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 37 should be in the gap. 38, 39, 40, and 41 total. Let me double check. Yep, 41 blocks. All right. I just want to make sure, guys. All right, we're going to come out and go 31 blocks. So the one underneath was already 30, so we got 1 block on the end. So just cover that up. Super, super easy. All right, another easy one for you. Like I said, they're getting a lot easier because everything's getting a lot straighter. We're right in this section right here right now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6. Cover up the 2 in the back and go 12 total. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Cover up these 2 right here. This turns into 4. Leave 2 exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So again, on the outside, 2 and then 6. And then come out by 1 and go back 71 blocks. I'm going to go ahead and lay them, and then I'll show you with single player commands what I've got. All right, there you go. 71 blocks from the end right here to right there. So if you want to build it backwards, there's 71. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 4. And then 2. And then 12. And then 6. All right, next one. Again, super easy. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hook up on the back and go 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 should overhang by 1. Turn that into 3 and cover up that hole. Hook up and go back by 78. So there's 71, right? 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78. So just go ahead and continue along the top just like this all the way down, and that layer is finished. All right, just like that. So from this corner, 78 blocks. The one underneath was 71. Again, there's 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78. 3, 11, and 7. All right, next layer. All right, next layer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cover up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Cut the corner and go straight back all the way back, and should be 81, but I'll double check when I'm done. All right, starting down here, and we're just going to cut a door out. So starting on this block right here, we're going to count back 29 blocks. All right, which should be right there. So on the 30th block, just punch a hole. And then we'll come back later and we'll put some fences around this and a little deck underneath it. All right, back to the front. All right, on this block right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should overhang by 2, cover up 2, and make that 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Should overhang by 1. Turn that into 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Go back in right here. Go straight back, and it should be 72 again to that back corner. When you get over this hole right here, you're just going to leave 1 block empty. Again, that's where a door is going to go. Again, so to the inside, it's 72. All right, next layer. All right, straight off this block right here, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 should draw even. We're going to come out, destroy 1, go back 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right to the outside of this one right here. On the inside, go back 2 and 3. And then just follow this wall back all the way. It should be 71 blocks. Alright, just like that. There's your door. And again, 71 blocks from right here. And then 11, and then 19. Alright, we're almost done, guys. Alright, this next layer, we're going to go 20. So we did 19. So we're just on the underneath side of it. So we're going to go 19 and then 20. So we're going to overhang by 1. Turn that into 2. Oops, 2 right here. We're going to come out, destroy 1, and go back 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It should stop right here. Now it should be 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, and this is where we're going to start building the outside deck. So we're going to build, or the walking deck right here, the catwalk or whatever the hell. So we're going to go in by 1 and destroy that one for now. We'll fill this back in. So we're going to have 38 from this block right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 38. All right, come back out to this wall right here and go the rest of the way back. Should be 33 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to come out by 4 total. 2, 3, 4. We're going to run this back 35. So the one next to it was 33. We're just going to add 2 more blocks. So right there was 33, 34, and 35. And go ahead and connect this in right here. Again, you're using light gray wool. And this is all going to be filled in. Come in on this block right here and connect this up here on this one block in. So you're going to have 1 block exposed on the outside here. And run it straight back. Connect it to the other one, which is 1 block exposed. And then fill this in and fill that in. Alright, so that's what that should look like. Again, from the inside. And you should have a set of blocks overhanging right here. Alright, next layer is 20 blocks again. So we're just going to go ahead and cover up right on top of the one underneath of it to that corner. We're going to go to the outside and cover up this hole right here and go back 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should stop right here. Go back in again by 4. And then 38 and 33 again. So we're just tracing the inside of the layer underneath. There's your 38, and this should be 33. Just like that. And you're just building the wall of the ship right here coming up from behind. And then we'll outline this with rails and shit here in a few minutes. Alright, next layer. Again, I'm just going to keep moving on because it's pretty easy. Again, it's another 20 blocks again to this corner right there. Going to do the same thing and just cover everything up and follow it all the way around. So there's another 11, another 4, oops, another 38, and another 33. Again, really, really easy layer. Just covering up the blocks underneath and building the wall of the ship right behind this catwalk. Just like that. 2 super, super easy layers right in a row. Alright, last one. Alright, this one here is going to be fairly easy. We're just going to go ahead and build the, like I said, just underneath the main deck and also the top section of this catwalk. So right here we went 20 blocks. We're going to go 1 more, so that'll be 21. There's 20 and then 1. And now we're going to cover up right on top and keep on running past this 11 and go all the way to the end, which should be 83 blocks. When I'm done, I'll double check and show you. All right, so there you go, 83 blocks. Again, right here, all the way down to that other corner. Now all we're going to start doing is just covering everything up. You can use dark gray wool here for this. Again, the main deck is going to be above this anyways. So we're just going to go on the inside and cover up everything that you see or that you would see from the outside. So like right here, it'd be 3 blocks wide. Run this all the way back and cover this up right here. Same thing here, 2, 2, 2, just like that. And then when you're all done, again, use your light gray wool and just trace everything to the inside and make, you know, another wall right here. It's not necessary. Again, it's going to be covered up anyways because you're not going to see it with the dark gray blocks here anyways. So like I said, you can use dark gray here or you can use light gray because the main deck is going to sit on top. But just go ahead. I'm going to use dark gray. Alright guys, that is it. That is the front nose section. Probably one of the hardest parts of the ship. So if you got through it, pat yourself on the back. Take yourself a break or finish up this next section and then make sure you take yourself a break before continuing on. This next part is pretty easy. We're just going to go ahead and trim everything out as far as starting our rail pattern here. We're going to build this little deck right here, which is really, really simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 7 on the outside. And this comes in 1, 2, 3, 4, so on the fourth block. So again, this is however you want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we got 3 on one side and 5 on the other, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Something along those lines. Again, this was just something I threw in there. Just kind of touch the ship off a little bit, give something up here on the front. You can do the same thing on the other side. If you wanted to put a set of steps here going up to the catwalk and cut into the back, you could do that. Again, the choice is yours. All right, the pattern for the fencing, and you can just go ahead and run it straight down if you don't want to fuck with the pattern. But to keep things even, like I have, is OCD, is start off with 2 right here in the corner, and then go 1, 2, 3, and then on the fourth one, it's up. So the pattern is 3 in the middle, and then a straight up one. 1, 2, 3, and then a straight up one. 1, 2, 3, and then a straight up one. And this pattern continues all the way down the ship. And when we get to the middle section, 3, I don't think it changes. Whoops, did I fuck up 3? I fucked up. Come on, bitch. All right, well, we're just going to have fences all over the damn place anyways. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and then right here in the corner is up, and then this is up, and then it just starts the pattern again. 1, 2, 3, up. You get the idea. All right, now on the other side, on this side right here, I've got the saltwater activated lifeboats. If you want to put them on both sides, you can. Again, this ship is not 100% complete. I'm not even certain if they go on the other side. They probably would look good on the other side. I never got to it. You've got 9 sets of canisters anyways, and I'm using iron blocks, and then I'm using iron bars. So we're going to just take our iron bars, and it's really, really simple. Right up here in the corner, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, just like that. And then just connect with your iron bars here, and then here, just like that. And then just skip a spot, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, you'll have 9 sets, 2, 3, just like that. And again, we'll look at it just so you can see it. It's really, really simple. Real simple design. And that completes the whole front end of the ship. So now we're going to move on to the midsection and then the aft section again, which is really, really, you're going to fucking shit how easy this is. It's all straight runs pretty much. And we're going to finish out the back of the ship, go into the wet deck, get that done, the hangar bay, which is this up in here, and then throw the deck on it. Pat yourself on the back if you've got this far. Take yourself a break and then come back and we'll finish up the rest of this ship. Alright guys, the next 2 sections, we're going to go ahead and knock them out quicker than shit. Here's our blue section. I used the wrong color blue. Should be 120 blocks long. Again, from where we stopped on the front section, 120 blocks, matches up to your pink. Another solid wall all the way to the corner of the ship right here, on the corner where it starts wrapping in. And then the only thing you have to do right here in the corner is count up 1, 2, 3, and then put one more layer of blocks right here, just like that. Oops. Leave 3 blocks exposed. And then from this block right here, go ahead and go up the back side, just like this. And it should be 16 blocks total from the bottom all the way to the top. So you have just a little bit of a notch right in here. Alright, for your lettering on this side, we'll go ahead and knock that out first, seeing how we're right here, and then I'll show you the lettering on the other side. Count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 1 block here, and then right there is the bottom of the L. So it's really, really simple. 3 blocks for the L, and then 2 blocks up. And then skip a spot, and then make your H. And again, you can make these letters bigger if you want to. I just thought this was a pretty good size. And then make your D. Skip 2 spots, and then put your 1. And then 1, 2, 3, so it's a total of 5. And you can put any number you want here. I think there are 8 or 9 LHDs in the U.S. fleet. I can't remember. But anyways, that is how you do it on this side. Do the exact same thing on the other side, and I'll show you the lettering. Alright, so that should be the other side of the ship right here. And I changed it back to the right color, blue. Sorry, guys. Alright, and then this is your back section here. And then grab your light gray wool. And again, leave 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. And cover this up. And hopefully you already did this. And then set off the black block here. And go straight up. Again, should be 16 blocks. Just like that. Grab your white wool for the lettering, and you're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Skip 2 blocks here, and then punch out for your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's your 1. And then just work the pattern backwards off of this block right here. So skip 2, here's your D, and then your H, and I'll fill this in. You'll be able to see this a little bit better, and then your L, just like that. And that's what it looks like mirrored on the other side. Super, super easy. Alright, let's go ahead and work this back section in. Once we get this enclosed, we'll work on the wet deck. Alright, to close the back in is really, really easy. We're going to come down, let's see, we got three wide across the back. So we're going to cover this up just like this, and we're going to put one more piece of cobblestone wall right here. And you can cover up in the back side with some dark gray wool just to kind of hide that out a little bit. So there. Your cobblestone wall. That finishes that out. Let's go back over to this side, and we're going to run these all the way up. Ah, you bitch. Just like that. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Alright, now we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and connect that to the other side, and then make this top piece solid. Alright, just like that. 232 blocks. I guess that's what that said. Now we're going to take some dark gray wool, and we're just going to outline this just underneath, and this is going to be your ceiling for your wet deck, and then also the bottom support for your hangar bay. We will worry about that later. Alright, center line of the ship is right here, and you can verify that by counting from the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So right center line of the ship. Let me get centered again. Right here. Knock out 2 holes just like that. There's going to be a door right there. Actually 3, because we're going to have a step right here at the bottom. Alright, you're going to skip 2 blocks. 1, 2, and then put another door is going to go up here. And then straight across from that, on this corner, on the second block in, we're going to put another door right there. Go around the corner. And skip 2 blocks, and on the third block, put 2 holes right there. And that finishes up the outside of this. We'll cut the doors and stuff in for the hangar bay here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and finish out the wet deck in the interior, and then we'll start wrapping this puppy up. Alright, believe it or not, the wet deck is actually really easy to finish up. We've already got 2 blocks, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then at the top of this here, we're going to put a light. Just like that, and that'll be the corner. Now on top of all these glass blocks, you're going to do the same thing. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 lights just like this. And that'll take us up to the top. Oops. One more set. 8. New motherfucker. 8, and then 9. So 9 is the top of your lights, and it should be just under here again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks total. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your white blocks, and you're going to connect right here on the third block, the third white block, and connect just like this. And then the 6 blocks down here, you can get rid of those. Those are just set blocks. And you're going to do the same thing all the way down until you reach this corner down here. And then you're going to run this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 is your light. And then I've got an extra block right here where it wraps around. You're going to run your caution stripes up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 is a light. Just like that. And now this light here is going to carry over just like this. And then you have 3 blocks of white, 1, 2, 3. And then go ahead and finish this side. And then you're going to wrap around the corner and connect this into this light over here. just like that. This block should connect into this one all the way down there, so you should have 3 wide total. You should have your lights on top, and then fill in with the wood. I'll go ahead and do it all, and then we'll come back and look at it. Alright, so this is the inner part of your wet deck, and if you've done it right, you should have 1 layer of water on the bottom right now. If you didn't, you fucked up. You're a long way in to start over, guys. Fuck you, Jag. Alright, go ahead, and I hope you guys are having fun. This is a really, really fun ship. The next part's really fucking easy. You're just going to continue these gray blocks all the way across, and this is what's going to create your ceiling. And again, you can run that all the way down to here for right now, right across the top of these lights, and then across here, and then across here, and there we go, just like that. And dark gray wall, and go ahead and make that solid, and we'll be right back. Alright, so you should now have a solid roof on this thing now, or a solid deck, whatever you want to call it. You're going to need some lighting on the ceiling, because you're going to probably get some light glitches, especially if you set it with single player commands. But anyways, the light pattern is pretty easy for the top. Just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then put a light. And then count 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th block. And again, this should be center line of the ship. Right, I can't get fucking centered. But anyways, that's centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that should leave you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that makes everything nice and even. And then run everything this way, skipping 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the 6th block, right here, same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And of course, same thing over here. And you're just going to use that pattern all the way down, skipping 5 blocks, throwing lights all the way until you reach the end. I'm not going to do it just because it's a lot of motherfucking glowstone, and fuck it. You guys can figure that out. It's super, super easy. Alright, now we're going to go behind here, and we're going to put some walls in and some floors in, so you have some place to walk behind the wet deck area. Again, this is really, really simple. Right here at the white blocks, you can do it out of dark gray or light gray. I would probably do dark gray just because it sets off against the wall nice. And just go ahead and fill this in all the way, both sides. And again, I'm not going to fill it all the way in, just so you have something to walk on behind the wet deck area. And you should finish up right here. Just like that. And same thing with the other side. The wall or the floor should come around just like this. And that's where that stops. Alright, so back here on the back, we're going to go back to our light gray wool, and we're going to go back 10 blocks total from the white blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're just going to build this up solid and make a solid wall across here from this block. And you do the exact same thing on the other side and fill this in solid. Alright guys, so this is what you should have right here. You should have 2 walls, really, really simple. Starting at the white block is where you're going to have a half slab, and then you're going to have a solid piece of cobblestone. Again, you can use whatever you want here. And then half slab, solid, half slab, solid, half slab, solid, slab, solid, and slab. And you should finish right here. Alright, now what this is obviously the ramp where the LCACs come in and they dump off their trucks, cargo, and men, and they come up the ramp, and this is the best thing that I could do to create one. And run this pattern in between and get yourself a ramp. Alright, so you should now have yourself a ramp in between those 2 walls. It should come up here just like this. Now if you want, go ahead and go back to your dark gray wool, and you're going to cover up just behind this here for the last step going up. And because we used a half slab right here, it will be a perfect step up. Now, imaginary this Jed's a smart ass. This is where your deck connects into, right? So just go ahead and pull this out and connect it in right here, and you'll do the same thing on the other side and fill this in solid. So you'll have a nice deck that the ramp comes up to. You can walk around, go behind the wet deck area against and there, and then you can go ahead and run this wall. Is what I did with mine is I run it up solid just like this, and I run it across again using light gray wool or dark gray wool. Light gray wool is what I've got in my hand, and it will match the side of the ship. So yeah, just go ahead and do your light gray wool here, just like that, and make a solid wall across here, and this separates the hangar bay where they keep the planes at from the rest of the ship forward. And that's all I've got done on the interior of mine, but what I can tell you from what I do know is that there will be another deck probably here, one underneath, and probably another half a deck. It's about this, somewhere up in here, again with some other ramps going up the sides of the walls here and here. That way when they drive up, the smaller vehicles can drive down a ramp to a smaller deck underneath. The bigger vehicles can get staged on this deck here. And there's the ramps going up are for the men and the cargo to be stored on the third deck. Again, vice versa. However you want to split those decks up. Just the one LHD that I did happen to see, that's how they had their setup. Again, you can do it however you want. You can do a little more research on it, or find somebody that was actually on an LHD and tell you exactly how this is cut up. And again, over half the ship, remember this is a transport assault ship, so over half the ship or better is nothing but weapons, armament, planes, and shit to fuck shit up. And the rest of it is you're going to have a little bit of obviously places to eat, some places for sleeping, racks and stuff like that. But over half of this ship or better is going to be nothing but decks, armament, and places to to store some things that fuck shit up. So for as far as the interior goes, that's just some interior design tips that I can think of to finish this out. Again, I'm probably not going to finish it just because I don't have time. And that is the wet deck area. Hangar bay area, again, you have a nice solid wall right here, and we'll go ahead and lay out for the hangar bay doors and the rest of the shit once we get the top on. I really want to get the top on this motherfucker, and then we'll come back after we're done with the island and all that, and we'll cut the we'll do the deck, and then we'll do the elevators, and man, I don't fucking know. Just follow the tutorial, guys. Alright guys, in order to put the deck on, I guess we need to know where the fuck the elevators are. That'll make this a little bit easier, so we'll get to the deck in a minute. Alright, count in. Again, from the inside, this is the front of the ship right here. We're going to put this elevator on first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And if you've built my other carriers, the doors are the same as the other one, as those, and also the elevators. So we're going to leave a block right here, and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to have a block right here. And what's going to happen is you're going to have another deck just above us right here. And this you can use for lighting. And then the main deck will sit on top of this. So I did a double layer deck right here for the top. That way you could put plenty of lighting at the top, and you didn't have to use torches or something else. And then of course you'll have your lighting from your wet deck area that will run all the way down to this wall, and then just continue your spacing the same way you did on the wet deck area, and we'll get to that. I'll show it to you once we get the doors done. But anyways, I just wanted to explain what was going to happen there. And then you're just going to cut out right here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and that'll come up right to the top of this lighting deck area, just like that. And that's all I'm going to do with that. And the door openings are 15, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And you're going to leave your block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're going to go ahead and cut this out just like that, and then just take out the middle. And again, your deck will come across here, your lighting deck. It's a roof, it'll be all the way across. Alright, take that section out. Alright, now is what I do on mine is I use stone slab all the way across here. Again, you can use regular stone. The choice is yours once you get this built, or as you're building. I don't really give a shit. You can choose whatever you want there. And then you're just going to alternate yellow, red on the inside starting here. So every other one is yellow. Every other one is red. Really, really simple. And so you should land on a yellow one here and there, and it should come out nice and pretty. So that is that opening for this elevator. Let's go ahead and locate this one back here, and then we'll cut out a few more holes. Alright, the easiest way to find this is hopefully put your fucking lettering in, guys. That'll make this part a lot easier. So starting right here off of your white block, you're going to go 13 blocks. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. And the next one, the 14th one, is where you're going to start eating this away. So again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just like that. And then 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like we did over there. And then eat it out across the top. Take that out. Put in your stone slabs. Again, go yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, red, all the way across the back. And then we'll continue on. All right, you should have that opening now. So elevator 2 is done. You should have an elevator over here. And now we're going to cut from the inside, again, from right here in this corner. You're going to leave 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you're going to cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that's 4 high. And cut that out. I cut too many out. I'm just going to throw a gray one there. Hack job. All right, next one. You're going to skip 3 blocks and then cut out 3 just like this. Skip 2 and make one 3 wide, 4 high. Just like that. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then put another one of those tall ones just like this. Skip 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And again, cut that out 4 high. Just like that. Take your fencing so nobody falls over in the fucking water. And you can put that across here, 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 there, and across this one. Just like that. All right, back here, we're going to put some quick steps in and a quick platform. Again, you can use light gray wool or dark gray wool. And you're just going to make a platform from these 2 doors over here to this door. Right there. And then pull this over just like this. And then pull 3 just so you have something to put some rails on. Just like that. And then go 1 more just so they have room when they come out the doors. So your railings will go right here. And run into the wall down here. Tick, 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 just like that. And now you can use just regular stone stairs for the stair setup. And drop down, Jag. And we're going to go right here. Dink, 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 just like that. And then on the outside, you can put a piece of block just to trim it out. And if you wanted to, you could go underneath. Doesn't matter. And now you have a way to get up to... There's nothing there yet. There will be. That'll be one of the last things we put on. So anyways, that is the inside area with 2 doors. And there'll be a couple more doors along the walls here once we get the rest of the catwalk pulled back. All right, heading back over to elevator number 1. We're going to go right here. And we're going to stick with our light gray wool. So this block here, this should be light gray. And you're going to go 1, 2, and should have a piece of stone slab in your inventory. I just magically got one. And put it on the lower part. And then go back to your light gray wool, just like this. And now you're going to build this up. Should be a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then remember the flight deck will be right here. So on top of this one here, we're going to put a yellow block, and we'll walk that around here in just a second. So go ahead and build up the pattern. Is a solid gray here, just like that. And then your stone slabs will go on the bottom hitbox of each one of those. Each one of these here. You fuck slut. All the way up. Jesus. And then back to your light gray wool. Just like that. And then alternate with your red, yellow, red, and then yellow. Just like that. And then we're going to do the exact same thing over here on this side. So just behind this block right here. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, guys. And then your slab. Go ahead and build this up exactly like this, and we'll be right back. All right, so that's what you should have so far. And if you want to go ahead and continue your pattern, it will be red, 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 red. And it should come out even just like that. And then obviously your yellow's in between. All right, now we're going to do the same thing down here. We're going to start a pattern in the corner with red. And it should end in that corner. And then obviously your yellow will go in between. And then grab your dark gray wool and you're going to stay 1 block to the inside. All right, and we're going to go back 14 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And we're going to make a solid pad. Bring this out. Again, you guys are going to fill that in solid. Take your light gray wool on the outside and trim it. And then continue your red, yellow pattern. So right there's red, yellow, yellow. Should end on a red. And do the same thing over, whoops, your light gray. You need to cap this corner off just like that. And then same thing over here. And that is one of your elevators. Go ahead and fill it in solid, and then we'll put a bottom on it. All right, again, this is taking off my carrier designs. Light gray wool trims out the yellow blocks all the way to here. Or the yellow blocks, the yellow and red blocks, sorry. All the way to the end. Connect this across here. And then connect this right here. Just like that. And now you're going to skip 2 blocks, put 2 blocks. Skip 3 blocks, put a block. Skip 3 blocks and put 2 blocks. And that will give you your pattern to run all the way up here. Alright, just like that. And you can tuck some lighting in up underneath if you want to. Alright, left side right here. 1, 2, 3. Stay just to the outside of this right here for right now. And actually it's 2, I'm sorry. It's 3 this way and 2 right here. And again, same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So that's what it looks like. Again, that's on the outside. And then just fill this in solid. And then put 2 right here. And now just cover up all this bullshit right here. So starting just underneath your yellow one. Take this down and stop 2 blocks longer than this. 1, 2. Alright, and then just run this one down. Stop there. And cover that out. So you're just making a step pattern just like this. Alright, and do the same thing over here. Why is it always the other fucking side that's a bitch? Okay, just like that. Alright, just like that. And that should finish up our elevators for right now. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your light gray wool and you're going to start going this way with it. And you're going to start going this way with it. Now this one here should connect in right here to this one. Really? Dick? Oh, that's the trim on the inside. Oh, okay. Scared me for a minute. And it should connect in right here. This starts the trim of the flight deck. So this piece here should run in on the 3rd block out. And it should go down just like that. And then, of course, you've got your main deck right here, your catwalk, whatever you used. And then that should go across right here. And that should connect to this. Oh, it was 3 gray we used. Sorry, I forgot. Doesn't matter, whatever. You're just getting the pattern here. I hope Jag ain't getting sleepy. Might be a little tired. Alright, and that should connect in just like that. And then you'll have your 3 pieces of decking across all the way down there. And your pattern should be continuing 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. When it gets down here, it may be off by just a block. So you'll end up with like 1 here and then 2 high, just like that. That's what I ended up with on mine. So you should end up with the same on yours. Alright, back here in this corner, we're going to cut out. You're going to have two solid blocks and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So when you come down here, you're going to have this right here, and you're going to have a set of steps going down to another platform down here. And it should be 6 of them, counting this first one up in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then go on the outside of that with your light gray wool. 5 pieces. This should turn into 3, and then put 1 piece right here. And then underneath, we can put 3 pieces here to cover up that step, and then cut a door right there. And again, that's optional. I just go ahead and throw it in there because that's what I have on mine. And then this side should be done. Alright, moving over to this side. I actually kind of forgot one thing here, guys. Not really important. It's just a secondary detail cut. With your light gray wool. These 3 blocks here in the front end, and it's the exact same thing on the other side when we get to it. you can just trim that off underneath all the way down, and it should go above the door here. And when you get down here, you're just going to have to leave enough room to get up through. So I just stopped one block short, just like that. So that piece that we were just running comes in right here. And of course, this is your upper deck area. And it just gives it a secondary trim, that's all. So it should look just like that. Solid on top, one strip underneath, and then finish out underneath your steps, just like this, and then connect it in. I just forgot that little piece. Now we can move over here to this side. Alright, again with your light gray wool, we're going to count down 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to put a piece in here just like this. We're going to come out by 1 and go across 4. We're going to come back in by 1. And then right here is the main deck that goes across your 3 wide. Same thing we have on the other side. So just continue this down just like this for right now. Just like that. And make this solid. Alright, and then this block here, turn it into 2. Put another block behind it and 1 above it. And then you're going to run this block right here out just like that. This here is the secondary trim piece that we just put in. And then, of course, this is the flight deck up here, the outlining for the flight deck. Alright, now we're going to put in some stairs right here on the corner. So we're just going to put 2 blocks and then 1 block just like that. Alright, now with your gray wool, come out and up 1 just like this, and we're going to outline this little stair piece. So you can go up just like that. And then it should meet up here with the hangar bay. 3 just like that. So you got two diagonal and then 3 straight. On the last 2 blocks, we're going to go ahead and carry this through. Just like that. So you should have 6 blocks with a little cutout right in between, and that's where your steps are going to go. So you have 1 here, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 at the bottom. Just like that. Now you can just go underneath with your light gray wool and cover up this last step. You can leave this gap in if you want to, or you can fill it in solid. Mine's empty. And then put 1 more block here and 1 more block right there. Grab your fencing and put it here. Put it on these blocks right here. And I didn't carry it up on the flight deck because there's no more fencing around the top of it, so I just left it empty. Alright, to start your railing going the other way, same pattern we've been doing, 3, 1, 3, 1. So here's your first 3, and then a double, and then 3 again. And we'll continue that down to that corner. I just want to get this laid out. Alright, now if you want to, and you probably should, you should put a door in right here. And it is straight back from the second stair, and I'm kind of fucking womped in here, and there we go. And put a door in right here, and I've got a pressure plate with a steel door. And that way you can come in here and go up to the flight deck area or walk down the catwalk. Alright, so that finishes that little tough corner. Alright, let's go ahead and continue on along this side right here and finish off this catwalk. We're going to start right underneath here, and we're going to run this secondary trim piece all the way down to the corner. Alright, you should stop right there. Alright, you can go ahead and make this solid across here just like that. Come out 1, 2, 3, and 4 just like this. Alright, and then you're going to come back 1 and out, and then go up again, 2, 3, 4, and this right here is going to be your walking deck, your catwalk. So go ahead and cover this up just like this, and of course that'll connect down there, and then the third one connect down here, so you'll be 3 wide. And then to keep it too high, we're going to have this trim piece right here, and then this one should connect all the way down here. And that should connect in just above where we set these fence posts, just like that. So go ahead and build that bottom catwalk. Alright, so your catwalk is now built. Now we're just going to go ahead and grab this block right here, and we're going to finish out the flight deck trim. And we're going to run this all the way down to the corner. Alright, we're going to stop right here, and now we're going to go in by 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Now on this 4th block, we're going to go 37 across the back. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 5, 36, and 37. Now we're going to go diagonal again. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so you should have 4 blocks just like that. Come out 1 more, and that's 5. And now we're going to go 26 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26. Right here. So we should be 1 block away from the corner of this other the other elevator. So we can just go ahead and grab our red block and we can start our striping at the top. So we go red, yellow, and then red, just like that. And it's 10 red to the other side, so 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Yellow, red, and yellow, and red. Back to your yellow and fill this in. Alright, just like that, and we'll go ahead and build this elevator. Alright, go back to your light gray wool, and we're going to go just to the inside of this block right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stone slab. Build this up just underneath your yellow. Exactly like we did the other side. And then your slabs. Just like that. And then same thing over here. Just to the inside of this one. Alright, that's what you should have. Go back to your red block and start here and go every other one. Should end in the corner. Go back to your yellow. Dark gray. Leave one block on each side. Go back 14, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Make your square. Trim on the outside with your light gray. Overhang by one block so we can cover up the red and yellow. Alright, you're going to make that solid. Then you're going to go underneath. Light gray. Covering up this. Covering up that. And then connecting these two right here. Alright, skip 2 blocks. Put 2, skip 3, put 1, skip 3, put 1, and then that should leave you 2 left over. Oh, we need 2 blocks there. And then pull your trim across. Alright, just like that. Go to the outside. 3 blocks and then 2. Go to the outside. 3 blocks and then 2. Just like this. Go ahead and fill this in. And fill this in. Alright, pull this down from this top. And remember, these sides go 2 longer. 1, 2. And then start covering everything up. Stop 2 blocks. Just like that. So remember, we're making this little walkout pattern. Same thing over here. Inside, all the way down. 2 blocks, 1, 2. 2 blocks short. And 2 blocks short. And then just go ahead and put your decking on your elevator. Alright, just like that. Go back to your light gray wool, and we're going to continue outlining the deck. Oh, that's white. Light gray wool, guys, and take this all the way to the front. Alright, now you're going to continue around the rest of the ship and outlining the bottom part that we just did. So just continue around. Go 1 block over and continue outlining the front of the ship. 1 block over, and then take this down and connect into that piece that was hanging out from earlier. And it should be right here off the corner of the first elevator. So hopefully everything should line up. Like I said, it's really, really fucking simple. Very, very easy. Go ahead and finish out everything that is not finished as far as the top of your catwalk on this side. I did not finish. Hopefully you finished yours. The catwalk on the top of this one is going to be right here. So again, your catwalks are too high. Go ahead and finish filling this in on that side. You're going to come around here to this side. And for now, you're going to leave this side and the back all alone. And let's go ahead and build the catwalk, finish it off on this side, and then we can go ahead and put the flight deck on. Alright, and that's real simple. Again, let's put our secondary trim piece on. Should be right here underneath. And run that all the way back. And I'm using the wrong gray. Alright, and then it should stop right here at your door. And then obviously you're going to skip that and then run across to the next section. Stop that, jump the next section, jump that, and then continue that into the side of the wall. And then the rest of the catwalk, just carry everything across. You should be 3 wide down here, 1, 2, 3. When you connect to the other stuff down there, and that'll go just above the openings. And I'm just going to build it to right here for right now, and you'll connect that down there. And then you have, again, another trim piece just underneath this. This is where your 2 high is going to be, and your railings, and that'll connect down to the other side, and I'll stop that right there, and we'll connect it right down here to this one is where it's going to connect. So right there, finish off your dark gray wool, and then your 3 sections of your catwalk. Alright, so that should connect to the front of your ship just like that. Now what I did is I put some more saltwater activated life rafts, and these I started in on the 5th block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, 3, 3, 3, and I did 10 sets. So again, 3 here, 3 here, 3 there, and then connect them with your bars underneath. Oops, and actually these are moved up. Sorry. These are actually right underneath here. Come on, slut. There we go, just like that, and then your 3 bars underneath. So they should connect in just like the other ones up here, which I don't have them on that side. Alright, and that should finish off your catwalk area, and now we are fully prepped for the flight deck. Again, go ahead, you can put this roof in now for your hangar bay, or you can go ahead and put it in later. I would probably go ahead and put it in now, so I'm going to go ahead and set that, finish this little run over here, and build everything inside the lip that we just built all the way around with your dark gray wool, and we will have a flight deck on this thing. Alright guys, holy happy horse shit, we should have a flight deck on it. So that's what you should have, just like that. It should be sitting just inside the light gray trim all the way around. You should have all your fencing on. This is how it should end on this side. 3 and then 1 right there. And we have our elevator 1 with our stairs, and that's how that should connect in. Again, another look at it. And then your stairs here going down. That's how that should look. And then, of course, your fencing. It should end something like this. Again, that's non-critical. And here's the front. Again, just another look at everything to see how everything is lining up and how everything is shaping out. Just like that. And then down this side, again, that's what it should look like. It should come out. We've got a little door there that we did, you can put your little your outrigger on, like we have on the other side, where you can walk out and put some fencing around it. And then this side here, of course, that we just finished up just a few minutes ago, elevator number 2. And then this last piece here, this is what this is going to look like for right now. We're going to finish this here in just a minute. Actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and finish that up and finish up the whole bottom. Yeah, got confused. All right, let's go ahead and finish building out the back, and then this piece here, and then we can go ahead and build the island, and we are finished. All right, let's go back to our light gray wool. We're going to start right here on the corner. This is the back corner, this side of the ship right there. All right, so we're going to start right here on this corner, this side of the ship, and we're going to come off of this block right here. So this 4th block turns into 3, just like that. And now we're just going to go up by 1 5 times. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the last one should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, starting on your 4th block, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so you should have 3 blocks open on this side. I must have fucked up somewhere, so hopefully a small mistake. I made that wall solid. So you should have 3 blocks open, so on the 4th block, you're going to go out by 2. Alright, and then just start walking it up 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and whoops, and 5. And it should be right here at this dark gray line right there. That's where we should be at on that. Alright, on the inside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be even with this one right here. And then we're going to go up and do the exact same thing. 2, 3, and then 4 for right now. And then we're going to fill this in solid in between everything here. just like that. And do the same thing over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you just line up with that. And then just pull these across. And just like that, she should have these really thick bases on each side. Alright, so the next one on top of that, right here, we're going to run these out even with this, and then add 3. 1, 2, and 3. So do the same thing with this hole, and then this hole. Just like that right there. And in the middle, add 1 block. Alright, same thing over here. So we're going to go to the edge, 1, 2, 3, and then same thing here. Same thing here. And then add 1 block. Just like that. Alright, back over to the right side, and we're going to cover this up and do it 3 times. 1, 2, and then 3. And then do it 1 more time and stop 1 short. Just like that. And then do it 1 more time and stop 2 short. Just like this. Alright, same thing on this side. So we're going to cover this up 3 more times. 1, 2, and then 3. And then we're going to do it again and stop 1 short. And then we're going to do it again and stop 2 short. Now that should leave 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. And that should leave 4 wide over here. And guess what? You're going to connect these together. Alright, just like that. And that should be just underneath this door here. That goes just above your lighting inside here. Alright, back over here to this corner. We're going to start the next layer up right on top of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should be 2 blocks longer, and even with this one. So we got 2 blocks just like that, 2 wide. And then put 3 on top of that. And 2 on top of that for right now. Alright, let's continue this around the corner, and we're going to come out and start outlining this here with the top block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to leave this hole here, and this is just going to be where the anchoring system is, or the mooring lines rather. We'll put some anvils and stuff in there later. Alright, let's continue around again with the top block. And we're going to go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, we're going to drop down, out, and then down 1 and go across 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Just like that. And it should be center line of the ship. This block here should line up with those doors, because what's going to happen is we're going to have some fence posts right across here, just like this. And then we're going to repeat the pattern going backwards, going the other way. So again, we've got 6 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Going to go back out right here. And we'll have 8. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go underneath. 1 block here. Leave an opening. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. So that's what we're looking at right now. Alright, now we're going to go up underneath, and we're just going to... Not that far! Alright, now we're just going to take our light gray blocks, and we're just going to start filling this in on the gaps. So here, go over 1, back 2, and that should be 2 wide, just like that. And continue that around. And again, you're just filling in that hole, just like that. Alright, let's continue this wall over and finish this side. And just bring this out and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And you're just going to double that up underneath. Just like that. And that trims out the whole back piece. Now we're just going to take dark gray wool and fill all this in solid. Alright, so that's what you should have. And we just left this open. And if you want to, you can take your light gray wool and kind of trim everything out right here just to make a nice little trim piece. Just like that. And let's fill that back in. Take your light gray wool and go 1, 2, 3 up on this side. And go ahead and finish this out. A little bit of trim. And 1, 2, 3. For right now. Alright, keep your light gray wool in hand, and on this 3rd block right here, we're going to build a little bit of a house, and or a little bit of, not really a house, it's a square structure. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's going to come right here to the gray. And then same thing over here on the 3rd block, 1, 2, 3, 4, connect it here in the front. Alright, and then you're going to have 2 doors, 1 here and 1 here, and then just go ahead and build this up by 3. just like that. Now trim around the outside. Alright, make this solid across here. And start trimming this out again one more time, just like that. Now we're going to put 4 blocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to go out by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Going to go back in and finish trimming around. So it should look just like this. And we're going to turn these into 6. So 1 and 1 slight adjustment here, guys. Let's go ahead and build this out. It's going to be 3 past the front of this building right here. So this layer right here, this first layer that we put on, just make it 2 more wide. Sorry about that. We got to have room for the gun here in the back. So just put 1 and then 2. So now you have a set of 3. And then 4 blocks exposed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's where that 7 goes. Now we're going to outline that. So go ahead and take this back off and this one back off. Run this out. Come out wherever you are. Go across the front. Pull this out. And pull this back in. Now that's what you should have right there. Now we're going to turn this 4 into 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then come across the back. And again, downside, just like that, and make a solid pad. Now, I use red wool here. You can use whatever you want. You can use dark gray wool. It doesn't matter. And just fill this in solid. All right, grab some pressure plates and make a pattern just like this. Same thing on this side. And then in the middle. Just like that. And we're going to leave this open and put a piece of cobblestone there. And build it up 3, 2, 3. Go back to your white wool. And you're going to have 1, 2, 3, and then 5 on top. And then 3 on this side. And 5 on top. Alright, grab some buttons and throw 3 buttons on the bottom. Again, this is just for trim. This is just for trim. There we go. And down in here, grab your black wool, and I put 2 on this side, just like that, and then I cover the top with cobblestone slabs. Alright, go back to your light gray wool, guys, and we're going to connect in right here, and we're going to pull this across to right there underneath this door, and then go 1 more, and then we're going to pull this trim here, following this rail, and then bring it out by 1, and then destroy 1 right here, and that allows you to walk back into the hangar bay here, and then back out onto the catwalk on that side. So that's really, really simple. Alright, now let's build some stairs on this side. Grab your stone stairs, and actually let me take my light gray wool and trim this out a little bit, just to make it look even, because that's how I have it on mine. And then you should have a door here, and I should have a door right there. Alright, now grab your stairs. And on the sixth block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, is where you're going to put your first step, and then put 3 total, just like that. And then cover the outside. You can do it like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. All right, now in front of these steps, we're going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. We're going to go up and put a little bit of a railing around it here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Turn this one into 2, just like that. And you can take this one out or leave it. It doesn't matter. And then put some underneath just like that. And that kind of gives that a little bit of a depth to it and makes it blend a little bit nicer. And that, get out of the hole, Jack. All right, now for some more mooring lines on this side here, I skipped 2 and I put a block right here. And then I cut out a hole here and there. And if you look down through, cut this one out, cut that one out, and you can put some anvils right here, 1, 2, and then 3, and then do the same thing on the other side. I'm not going to do it. So from the outside, you should have 2 holes here and a hole right there. And now we can work around this side and build the rest of our catwalk. All right, so let's grab our stairs again, and right here in this first position, we're going to put a stair here and a stair right there. Grab our light gray wool, and that's going to run all the way down to the elevator side panel. Alright, just like that. Alright, now we know that we have trim up here on the top that our railing sits on. So we're going to need to be 3 wide right here. And take this all the way down to right there. And then it's too high, so pull this down. And stop right here on this corner. And then you're just going to follow this around. Makes it real easy to follow. And then underneath here, all the way across to the other side. And it goes right here, and you're just covering the outside dark gray blocks. That's all you're doing right there. And again, it's just to kind of trim it off, just like that. So you can take another look at it. And so you don't have a weird gap right here, you can put one more block solid right there. Alright, back over to this side, and we're going to continue this along. And grab your fence posts, and right here on this block is where you'll start your 1, 2, and then 3, just like that. Now you can put another one right here, and I actually went up by 2, and it's not really connecting into anything unless you want to go ahead and run it all the way up, but it doesn't match the rest of the ship, so I left mine short. So from a distance, it kind of looks like it connects in, and it's just fine, no big deal. And that's your pattern going all the way up to the front right here. Come on, slut fucker. Go in. Go fucking in. God damn, you fucking son of a bitch. Alright, we're going to grab our stairs. And right in here, fuck you, on the 4th block, 1, 2, 3, and 4, going that way is going to be your first stair going up. Fuck you, you slut-ass fucker. And then up here on the deck, we're going to come in by 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's where the rest of your stairs should line up. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to get rid of these on the back. Ah, you bastard. And again, if you want to... What the fuck is that? Again, if you want, you can take solid gray wool and fill in behind here just for trim. That's up to you. It doesn't matter. Just an option. And that finishes that catwalk. Alright, from underneath, we're going to take our light gray wool, and we're going to cover up these 2 right here. Finish your single trim, just like that. Bring that down and connect it. So you should have 3 sticking out. Now there's a little structure right here. Don't ask me what the fuck this is, but I put it in anyways. Go to the 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put 2 just like that. And then it's going to be 4 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just bring it out. 3 just like this. Oops, no, it is 2. Sorry about that. And then 4 down the back. 2, 3, and 4. And then 2 just like this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just like that. And then I put 4 pieces just like this. Grab some... What the fuck did I do with it? God dang it. Did I just fucking throw that? You slut. Oh, right there. And then grab some cobblestone wall, and this right here, I just kind of fudged it down like 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, some across the middle, and then a couple out here just like that. And then on the inside, I just put some black wool and covered it up with some bars. So back in here like that, grab your iron bars and cover it up on the outside. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what the fuck that is. Somebody could probably tell me, but I don't really give a shit. But anyways, there's a little structure right there, and that's what that is. And that finishes everything around the back, around the sides. We got one more set of stairs we can put in right here, and it just mirrors on that side right across in red. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we can cut down through again. This one's a little bit thicker here. Let's drop it in. There we go. Alright, now we can put our stairs in on this side. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just like that. And cut back one more here. And there we go. And now we have steps going down to this catwalk and that catwalk. And that's pretty much everything around the outside. There's one more There's one more door and another platform down in here somewhere. Again, mine was just kind of completely random. Once you get your decks in, you can adjust these up or down. But somewhere through here, you'll build it just like we built the other ones. 9 and then 7, surround it with railing, and then put a door. Like I said, I'm not going to put it in because I don't really have anything specifically there. Let me cut through. I'm pretty sure I don't have a deck. You could probably take this deck all the way out, and then somewhere in here, just cut a door. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, something like that. And then we've got one more big superstructure that goes right here on the side. Alright, so starting right here in the corner, and I'm going to use white blocks just to help us out just a little bit. Starting on this gray block, we're going to count back 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, so on this 15th block, we're going to go back to our light gray wool. We're going to skip 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and put a block right here, and then run that up to the bottom of that secondary trim, and then run one down next to it like this, one run next to it like this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Alright, leaving these two, this group of 6 blocks exposed to the bottom, you're just going to put one right here in the middle, just like that, and again, you're going to run this down, and then same thing next to it, stopping one short, stopping one short, and then again down the middle, stopping one short here, and then stopping one short on each side. So again, from the side, that's what it should look like. Alright, continuing on, you should have these two little blocks right here. So now you're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like this, again from the side. And then go, these should be missing here, sorry about that, on each side. Again, this is just detail work. You can fix this however you want. And this one here should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring it out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like this. This one here is going to cover in front of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, and actually I think I'm one block long right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6, 4, 1, 1. Again, this is kind of a little fucked up looking little thing. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're just going to make this solid up on top. Bring it out to the front one here. This is the center, so we're going to bring this out again. Just like that. Again, looking at it again. Again, looking at it again. It's just symmetrical on each side, that's all it is. And we're just putting in a platform to hold this big white radar looking thing. Alright, looking at it from underneath, you got 2 little arms sticking out right here. Now we're just going to wrap those around this middle piece. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just going to go 6, 7, 6, 7, wrap it around just like that. Alright, now add one more on the end, and then one more here, and one more here. And then we're just going to cover up these last 2 blocks on the end and just kind of make this little pattern here. And now we're just going to walk. That should be 3 blocks. Sorry about that. Should be 3 blocks. Just like this. Sorry if I'm fucking you up here, guys. This thing's looking weird on my other computer over here. So now we're just going to walk this up and out. 3, 3, and we're just going to build this platform up. 3, and maybe you can just get a better view from it from up here. Just like that. And now we're just going to build around it. 2, 3, and then 1, and then build around this. 1, diagonal, 3, diagonal, just like that. So you can see it's kind of like a pan. It's kind of holding it. And then 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, just like this. It's like a dish, like a hand off the side of the ship. Took a little bit to get there. Hell, that's probably 30 minutes of the fucking tutorial. Alright, let's go back to our white blocks. And we're going to fill up on the outside. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go 3 high above the gray. So 1, 2, whoops, 2, and 3. So 4 total. And the pockets here. And then the other one is here. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to go 1 higher in the corners. And then connect across the top. Make this solid. Put 3, 3, 3, and then 3. Make that solid. And then put a little plus on the top. Really, really simple design. The hand's probably the hardest fucking thing. And then you just take your light gray wool and you can fill this in solid here and here. And the same thing on the other side. And then just run your fencing past it. And then you don't have to worry about it because it's not something that you're going to go out and climb upon. Hopefully not. Alright, so that should finish everything around the outside. Let's work on the island finally. Alright guys, let's go ahead and lay out for the island. Probably the easiest way to lay this out is come back here to elevator 2. And we're going to start right off of this red block. We're going to go over by 1. And then we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to put a block down. And then we're going to go 39 blocks. So counting that one. And again, we're going to destroy these when we're done. These are just for placeholders so we can figure out where we're at on the deck. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 36, 37, 38, and 39. Alright, and we're going to make this the same way as we did the other one. And we're going to have purple, blue, and orange. So we have 3 different sections that'll make this building this a lot easier. So this will be like the orange section, this will be the blue section, and this will be the purple section. But let's go ahead and lay out the bottom. So right here we're going to put one block and another one. Again, this is out of light gray. For you guys, leave a 2-block gap, leave a 2-block gap, and then put one right here. And then over here we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Skip 1, 1, 2, and 3. Go out by 1, and then go out 1, 2, and 3. And then go across by 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that should line up with this one right here. So go ahead and pull this one straight back. And then add 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. Now back over here on this side, add 6 more blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then go out and add 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then go back in by 2, just like this. You're going to have a 2-block gap over here. And then you're just going to run this down even. And stop it right here, even with the other purple block. And again, I suggest at least putting the purple blocks here just to differentiate between each different section that we're going to be using. All right, and now the blue or the aqua color, depending on what reference pictures that I may post at the end of the video. Again, it's the middle section. Go to your blue or your aqua color, whatever, and put a block right here. And we're going to go 16 blocks after we skip one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, and 16. Going to go out by 2, 1, 2, and go 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then you're just going to connect into the purple and go straight and stop it dead even with the other side of the blue. Just like that. Now we're going to switch to our orange. And we're going to put 2 blocks, 1, 2. Going to skip 1 spot and put 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to start stepping in by 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to have 2 blocks here in the back. And then 1. Now I'm using yellow block here. And this is for the inside. Kind of like a caution strip around these 2 hangar bay doors. Or like garage doors is where they park the flight deck equipment. Whatever the shit. And again, we're going to use our stone slab. Oops, I need my orange. Get rid of the black. Take the stone slab and you're going to put 7 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So fill that in. And then you're going to go back to your orange. And you have 2 and 2, and then back to your yellow. And then back to your stone slab again and put 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fill that in. And then we're going to go back to our orange again. And we're going to put here and here. And then 2, 3, 4. Fill this in. Leave this one here is going to have a yellow one. So here and here are going to be yellow. Just like that. That starts this little side maintenance door here, which is going to be 3 wide. Just like that. And you're going to have a yellow block here. And then back to our orange. And we're going to have 2, 2, and just like that. Now on mine, I'm missing this one. I probably just forgot to fill it in. So we're just going to go ahead and put that one in because it'll probably get covered up, I am sure. All right, now we're going to go back this way 15, counting the 2 that are already down. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Reference point should be on the 3rd slab right there. We're going to skip a spot and put 1. And we're going to go 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, we're going to go in and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And that is what your deck island should look like, or your layout rather. And I'll go over it real slow here so that you can stop the video if you need to. There will also be extra pictures at the end like I usually do, but that is the main layout. Alright, so hopefully you got that, and we're going to go ahead and build the orange section first. Alright, let's start right back here on this back wall, and we're going to build this up and make it 8 high. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you're just going to make this whole wall solid and just leave a cutout for the door. Alright, this next wall, we're going to build that up by 4, 2, 3, 4. And again, there's, look at it, should have been pretty self-explanatory. And we're going to cut a door out right here. And again, 2, 3, 4. And make this little kick wall 4 high. Alright, starting right here in the corner, we're going to build this up by 5. 1, 2, 2. There's 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to work our way all the way around, building everything up here by 5. We're going to leave our doors open by 3. So 1, 2, 3, and then build this across. So you should have 2 blocks on the top, just like that. Continue going around, following this. Again, your main doors here, just like that. And this main door here. And the front, just like that. Alright, so back here on the back, we're going to put a little lip around this thing. So we're going to go up 1 here, and then we're going to go up and out over by 2, just like this. And we're going to come out 1, and then we're going to run this down. So it's going to be too wide, but the inside is going to be covered with a dark gray. So just bring this down till we get down to this side here. And then just bring this, whoops, up. Fuck off, you motherfucker. Up by 1, and then bring this in, and then put 1 in the corner. That way you can trim this out with your fence post. So you put another one right here. And fill the whole top of this piece in to right here for right now with solid gray wool. Right here. And then you can go ahead and fill this little back section in. And then fill this front piece in. Alright, just like that. Now just go to the inside and just carry everything up and make it solid. So go ahead and fill that corner in. Fill this one in. Fill that one in. Here. That. It's there somewhere. There it is. And then just take your yellow and fill in here. And fill in here. And then also across the top. And then go back to your light gray wool and trim this out. And same thing on this side. Trim it out. Oops. We're using orange jag so we can see what we're doing. Put your yellow in here. And then trim this out. Damn it. I keep wanting to put the light gray there, guys. Alright, and that is the inside of your maintenance shed. Alright, let's go ahead and build this front piece up in here. Alright, for the front gun mount, right there, we're going to come in and we're going to have a 2-block path around the outside of this, and I'm going to use my caution. You can use the red, yellow. Again, we're going to start right here in the corner. 2 blocks in, 2 blocks in. You can start with a red block here or whatever. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 5 across front. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, and 3. So 4 total, just like that. Now we're going to put some pressure plates in the middle. Alright, take your pressure plates and outline this right here, just like that. Grab your cobblestone, 1, 2, 3. This is just a smaller version of the gun in the back, so 2 on the bottom, 3 on the front, 2 on the bottom, and then 3 on the front, or the top, rather. Put 2 buttons on the bottom, and then we're just going to build a blast wall right behind it that is 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and make that solid. Just like that. Alright, cap off the front with some black wool and your cobblestone slabs on top. And that gun is finished. Now let's set up for the next one. Again, we're going to grab our red, yellow, or again, I'm going to use my caution tape. We're going to go back by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the 5th block is where we're going to cut out, and it's going to be just as wide as the other one, except we're not going to go to this position right here. I knocked out the wrong one. Sorry, guys. Let me get rid of the orange for just a second. Oh, damn it. I need the dark gray. Bear with me, assholes. As what we're going to do a 3. God damn fucking whore. It's fuck me. We're going to do 3 by 3 by 3 and by 3. Just like that. We're going to grab our pressure plates and we're just going to outline it right here. Like that. And then same thing in the middle. And just like the back. 1, 2, 3. Grab our white. Put 3 on the bottom. 5 on the top. Same thing on this side. 3 on the bottom. 5 on top. Cap it and slap it. Not like that. And those. And then your buttons on the bottom. You bitch. It's getting toward the end of the tutorial, guys. This is where I start getting really fucking weird. Alright. There's your missile launchers, guys. Holy fuck. Alright, let's continue going backwards. Alright, back to your orange wool, and I did put fencing all the way around this, but we're going to go 4, 5, 6. We're going to have 9 total across top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're just going to build that up by 3. And then go ahead and build this up to the height of that. These 4. Alright, take your dark gray wall and continue this across to right there. Fill this in. Alright, we're going to grab our orange and we're going to go 2, 3, and 4 and just go ahead and build that up to that height right there. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And it should be even with this right here. So we're going to make another wall right here. And it's all going to be the same height for right now. Just like that. And go around to this side and continue building these up. And don't forget your door. Fill this in with solid gray wool. You can eat these out if you want to, or you can put another floor underneath here. However you want to do that. I don't have nothing on mine, so can't really suggest anything. Alright, next piece we're going to put on here, we're going to be using our iron blocks. Again, we're going to go 2 blocks in, and then 2 blocks off the back. So right here on this corner, right there, and then we're going to go 3 wide. Really, dick beater? Yeah, that's right. And just build a solid base, 3 by 3. Build up some corners, just like this. Grab your white wool and put them across here. Build something like that, and then use your fencing on the front. Again, just a simple basic gun design, nothing really special. And then take your light gray wool and just put them here in the corners, and that just makes it easier for your fences to wrap around, and it looks a little bit cleaner. So go ahead and finish wrapping your fence around here. Don't go down that front wall, and finish that off, and the orange section is done. Alright, Jaglide, there's actually 2 more pieces that go on. Off this back wall right here, we're going to come down the 3rd block, and we're going to put 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to go in by 1, 2, 3, 4. Come out by 1. Go back here, here, and then 1 back here. And then go underneath, and you're just going to fill in the holes. So there. Make a deck across here. Just like that. And fill this in. Alright, now you're going to cut yourself some doors. You're going to put 1 right here. And you can put another one right there. Go back to your white wool. And we're just going to build a little plus thingy here. And put 1 on top, just like that. Now this section is done. On to the blue section. Alright, next section isn't too awful bad. We're just going to build everything that you see on the round the blue up by 12. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Just like that. Build everything in blue up by 12. Alright, so there is your blue section, and I just put a wall right here to separate the two. You can go all the way underneath, or you continue this floor all the way through it. Again, the choice is up to you. And then I put a door right here, center line. Right there, and eat out these 2 blocks right here, and you can connect your fencing in it. Again, it makes it look a little bit neater. All right, back to our blue again. All right, starting off this front corner, we're going to come up and out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we're going to go out diagonal and then out like this. 3 blocks, back in by 1, back out by 3, back in by 1. And then 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're just going to trim underneath it. Alright, so put 1 block here and build everything down by 2. Just like that. And now just fill in the gaps. Here. And wrap around the side. Build that out. Go to that corner. Fill that in. And you should have another one right here. Build that down by 2. Alright, now we're going to take our glass and we're going to cover everything up on top of that. Move, you motherfucker! Alright. Now go ahead and go back to your light gray wool and cover everything up on the top. Alright, now we're going to go down this side 6. Go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put your glass in between. Alright, go back to your light gray wool, go to the inside, and build this up by 3 right here, and then make a spot for a door. Just like that. Take your dark gray wool, and this is going to be your floor right here. And you can go underneath this here, however you want to set this up, it doesn't matter. Alright, and then we're going to go back 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just going to go to the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, just like this. Now we're going to build everything up by 3, so 1, 2, 3. And finish putting your dark gray wool for your decking all the way to the back. Fill this piece in solid here. Fill the inside of this solid however you see fit, at least up here in the control area. Now this little dip right here you can fill in with your light gray wool just to make it solid. Or you can eat these out and kind of leave like a little bit of a trim around it like that. Something to that effect. Alright, back to your light gray wool. We're going to put 1 more block up here above the door and 1 right here. And now we're going to outline this whole structure. So just go around it just like this. In this corner here, you're just going to go out by 2. And then go diagonal and cut that off. And then when you get back here, you're just going to put 1 in the corner just like that. Alright, now go back to the inside. And we're going to outline this again, but this time to the inside. Alright, so it looks something like this. Alright, now down here in the middle you can use your light gray wool and fill all this in right here and start making another deck. And you can go back to right here. Alright, now starting back here on this corner right here, we're going to start outlining the back piece again. Just like this. Cut off the corners. You bitch. And tie it in right there. Alright, 5 of these blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make it 3 high. Just like that. And put 1 down. go across the back, make that 3 high. And then mirror the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1. So we're just making some steps right here. Alright, so now grab your steps and go to the inside, and we're just going to take away some of these blocks right here. Just so we got enough room to put in our stairs just on the inside of these. So here, here, and right there. Same thing on the other side. Here, there, and everywhere. Just like that. Go back to your light gray wool, and now we can put a wall between these. Just like this. Fill that in. And then just put an extra 5 blocks here in the front just for trim. Get your dark gray wool, and this is where obviously the main decking is going to be. Use your light gray wool here in the corners. Again, because this is going to be outlined with fencing. Just put one here and one here. Fill in with your dark gray. Alright, and then one more row right here. And just pop your corners right there for your fencing. Grab your regular slabs and go center of the structure right here. And build 6 blocks just like this. 3, 6, 7. Jesus, I can't count. Put 8 fucking blocks just like that. Alright, and now the center we're going to go 15 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Alright, and your 5th block, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. You're going to go out by 3 in each direction. And then just make it a square. Okay, one little goof up here. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just snip off your corners just like that. So you're going to almost make a square. 2, 3. Just like that. There we go. There we go. Just like this. And then you can surround that with your fence posts around the outside. Why is one side fucking longer than the other? Are you fucking shitting me? Did I cut it off? I sure as the motherfucking hell did. Where's my other fucking ship at? Wait, it should be right here. I did. I cut off the fucking whole left fucking motherfucking side of it. That's just awesome. Alright, again on your 5th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go out 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the rest is just kind of some bars and some fencing. My phone is pissing me off. Sorry if you keep hearing it buzzing. I've got it on vibrate. Leave the outside 3 exposed. So just like this. Put another piece right here in the middle. Again, just for trim. And we're going to shift these blocks back. These top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of the first 4. So you get something that looks like this. And again, 2 underneath. 1, 2, and then 3. And then just continue around with your bars, trimming it out. A few on top. A few on top here. Your fence posts, you can put them up the front like this. And like 3 or 4 on top. And maybe a couple out here. Again, this is however you want to do this. I'm just winging this right now. Just throwing a couple extra pieces on it just to see what it looks like. And then same thing here in the back. A couple here. Maybe one back here. Throw some bars on the inside. And some across the back here. And if you wanted to, you could run these all the way around it. Again, I just kind of half-assed got lazy when I got up to the top of the... when I got up here to the top of the tower, and that's kind of what I come up with. And then just, again, finish off with your fence posts around this piece here. Alright, back up here to the front section. We're going to eat this block away right here. We're going to go 1, 2, and put a block 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, whoops, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Just like that. We're going to put glass on top of that. Pretty much all the way around it. Actually, it is all the way around it. Cover that up with your light gray wool. and fill it in solid. Alright, now on top again, just kind of put some various different designs just to kind of break it up. So I've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. I've got a double piece like this with 4 little pieces around it of your single slab. Then I've got another one all by itself sitting right here. I've got some nether brick fencing or another rack fencing back here in the corner. 1, let's see, 2, and I kind of did the same thing, something like this. And then the rest is covered with pressure plates. So everywhere that you don't have something that you can put a pressure plate, put a pressure plate. And just like that. And up here in this little front corner, again, I go back to my white wool. And we're going to build a little thing right here in the center. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, make a little plus sign, go 2 high, grab some another brick fencing, put it up the side. Something like this. We'll just do 1 high. That's what I got on mine. And then finish it off. I've got a big radar piece that sits right here. So I can go back and put 2 pieces of fencing here and then just make a radar come out with your bars, say like 3 high and 3 wide. So it's 1, 2, oops, 2, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Concentrate, Jag. And something like that. And now our blue section is finished. Let's move on to the purple section. It's a little more complicated right back in here, but we'll get through it, and we are just about finished. Alright guys, last section. Let's go ahead and get this done. Starting on this block right here, we're going to go up 21 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, and 21. And we're going to make it 5 wide. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring that up and make this a solid wall. Alright, now come around to the front. And we're going to do a 4x4 pattern from the top. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and make that solid. Just like that. Now we're going to run this inside one up right here. And stop it right there. Actually, it's 5. Sorry about that. Pull up the second one. And that's going to be 1 higher, just like this. And then on the inside, right off of this one, go up even with that, and then put another block right behind there. So that's what you see from the front. Alright, back over here to the front. We're going to build this front piece up by 12. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Skip your doors right here and do the next 4 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Build this wall up, so go ahead and connect this into the other one. Just like that. Leave your double doors. And make that wall solid. Alright, just like that. And now everything on the back side is going to get built up by 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then your doors. Now these doors back here are just a little bit bigger, so I just made those 3x3, or 3x2 rather. And then I made mine closed, and I used just regular wood behind it, or wood, regular wool behind it, just to make it look like the doors are closed. Again, you guys can frame this out inside and make some holders for the doors, or however you want to do it. Continue this around 6 high. Alright, just like that. And now we're going to trim this piece out here, out by 1, and then just trace everything around the outside. And fill everything in the floor with a dark gray wool. Alright, back here on this corner, I actually made a double overhang, so bring this out. Fill this in solid. Just like this. This next one out, we're going to grab this block up here, and we're going to pull that forward. And then we're going to go ahead and trim this corner. Just like that, and then get rid of these purple blocks. Something didn't line up, that's how I knew that was wrong. And then go back to your dark gray wool and take this little section out. And I've got a little simple structure here on the back. It's just 5x5x5, just like this. So I'll just leave one gray area here, and then right there. And on the inside, we've just got some cobblestone. And it actually is what I did. I cut my fucking schematic off, guys. Jag's a dumbass. Alright, so I've got to go one more and then two out here. So basically is what you have. Oh, you motherfucker. The fuck did I do? God damn it. Alright guys, so I cut my schematic off a little bit. I don't know what the hell I did. So eat these two blocks away right here. And on this side over here, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's right. And now we're going to go across the corner by one, and then one more just like this. And then go ahead and connect this across. We're just going to shift everything back is all we're going to do. And we should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then just turn this one into 2. And we're just going to shift everything back by one block. Sorry about that, guys. It's toward the end. This is to be expected. Really easy structure here. Just, like I said, I cut my schematic off over here, and it just looked really, really fucking weird. And then all you got to do is just cover this in right here with your light gray wool. And that's what you should have from underneath. So again, I'll stop just a little bit so you can see what I've got. Oh, god damn it. Oh, yeah, Jag was on a ship. I never fell off, though. Alright, take your cobblestone and put 9 pieces in the middle, and then just cover it up with white. Again, this is just, you know, some kind of trim here in the back. I'm not exactly sure what the fuck it is. And we're going to build that up by 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And now just on each side, we're just going to leave one block exposed, top and bottom. There we go. So that's what that piece should look like. Alright, back to your light gray wool. And this top piece right here, we're going to turn into 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then run the bottom one all the way to the other side. Right there. And one more. And then I've got a door right over here on that section right here. And then build everything here up by 5. Except for the outside blocks. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, just like that. Alright, on the 5th block right here, we're just going to go 1, 2, and 3. Going to go around to the front side. And go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then back in. 1, 2, and 3. And then just pull that up. Make this solid. And you can leave that cut out. We're going to put a deck here in a minute. And actually, I think it goes on top. So go ahead and pull that up even. And what do we got down here? Right there. Not quite sure what the fuck this is. I think this was just the maintenance area, so I just leave that there. Do whatever you want with it. Actually, that might have just been the solid wall. I don't fucking know, assholes. Alright, back over to this wall. Alright, this corner here is 13 blocks. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So it's 2 blocks higher. And this just pull up 2 of them to 13. And this should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 6 of these this wide. Little slight adjustments here, but nothing major. Still cruising along just fine. Alright guys, grab your dark gray wool and we're going to fill everything in right here. Come across the corner like this. Fill that in. Alright, over here on this side, just flop back to our light gray wool and build that up 2 more just like that. And now we have something to run against on the inside with our dark gray wool. Alright, just like that so far. Alright, let's go back to our light gray wool and we're going to cover these dark gray blocks up just like this. And we're going to go up 1 more block on top of those. And from this corner, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then your fence posts are going to run all the way across from here and out. All the way over to here. Just like that. Alright, go back to your light gray wool and build this up by 3. And leave an opening in the middle. This is where your glass is going to go. Put a corner on it. Just like that. Put 1 more piece here and then fill this with glass. Alright, back to your light gray wool. And it'd probably be easier if we just set our glass here first. So go ahead and put your glass on top of all this. To that corner piece, and then cover it with your light gray wool. There we go. Alright, one more piece of glass here, and then light gray wool on top of that. Leave your light gray wool in hand. Put 2 right here. And we're going to go back this way. 4 pieces. 3 pieces, excuse me. And then just make a little pathway right here. And then start another piece here in the corner. And run that up to the height of this one right there. Alright, and I got a little hole right there. Fill that up. Alright, back to your light gray wool. And on the third one, we're going to put 4 blocks just like this. And put another 4 just like this. Alright, and then we're going to trim the tower piece out. And now we're going to trim on top of that. So we're going to go diagonal by 2. And then just continue around the top of this again. This one here is going to come straight in and then across. And then back. Just like this. Alright, take your dark gray wool again, and we're going to make another floor right up here. You fucker. Alright, and I just filled into right there for right now. And let's take those 2 blocks off just to give it a little bit of look. Alright, let's go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you should see 2 blocks exposed right here. And then we're going to go 1 on the back side right here and cover this up with glass. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then just follow this around down this side. Alright, let's tidy this back up a little bit. So go to our light gray wool. And we're going to make a doorway right here. Just like that. And then we're going to put 2 more blocks, 6 more blocks just like this. We're going to come out by 3, over by 4, 1, 2, and 3, and it should connect in right there just like that. Now build this up by 4, 2, 3, and 4, and it should connect into this corner. Build this up by 3. So you're going to be 1 shorter than the one next to it. Just like that. And then put a little bit of a top on it. And you can just go ahead and pull this over just to connect in. Just so we got something to build on. So something just like this. Run this in 2 more blocks. And then this wall here comes out and goes over and covers up the gray. Go up on top of that. And that trims off that corner nicely. And then you can put 1 block here for right now. Alright, around this backside right here, this is going to be 3. Just like that, to that height. And then we're just going to connect it. And make it solid right behind this other stuff we just built. Alright. Alright, on top of this wall right here, we're going to put 4 more blocks. Just like this. Go ahead and run this over by 2 more blocks for right now, and then run this straight up. Grab your glass and run this across here, 5 pieces.
This part's confusing, Patrick.
Alright, back to your light gray wool, and starting on this block right here to the inside, I'm going to go out by 1 and turn this into 7. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Should stop right here with the glass, and it should cut in a little bit like this. Now we're going to start trimming outside of the glass. So go out like by 1, follow the glass around. And run that in to that wall right there. Alright, now we're going to build this one here up by 18. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Alright, we got that out of the way. Let's go back down here. Alright, and then just the inside of this one here and just above the glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just stay to the inside the rest of the way around. Not there. Right here. Oh, that's a terrible fucking frame drop. What the fuck's going on? And just like that. And now go ahead and take your dark gray wool and fill in underneath here, above your glass, all the way around and make another deck. Alright, just about ready to tidy this thing up. Go ahead and throw some black blocks over this just to cover this hole up. Just like that. Alright, and we're going to count up to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the 8th layer, we're going to come back 2. And we're going to make this 5 wide. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just like this. Now this outside one and all the, well, actually all the other 5 are going to be 14 long. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I got it. And then just bring the other 3 up. Sorry, guys. These long tutorials just kind of kick my ass toward the end. All right, just like this. And then put 3 on the end, just like that. All right, leave 1 block exposed and put 5 on each side. All right, on this top block, we're going to turn that into 3. On this one here, we're going to turn that into 5, just like this. And then we're going to put 6 blocks on top of the middle block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, just like that. And then 10 blocks on each side off of this forward one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, off the front here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, and actually that's 2. Sorry about that, guys. Put 1 right here. And put 2 more up here and actually take those down. Sorry, a little confused. This part's kind of confusing on mine. All right, skip a block, put 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Again, this is all just trim work. You can do this however you want. I use stone slab on top. 1 more gray piece right here, and now our stone slabs. So we've got 1 here, 2 on top of those, 2 on top of that. Skip a spot, put 2. Skip a spot and put 1. So again, 2 here, 2 here. Skip a spot, put 2, skip a spot, and put 1. Just like that, grab your nether brick fencing and put about 3 out here. 1, 2, and 3. 1 in between, just like this. 3 out here. 1, 2, and 3. A couple in between, just like that. A couple next to this block, 1 in the front. And then you're going to run up the front side of this. And again, put about 3 or 4 on top. 2, 3, and 4. That looks good. All right, on the front of these, put some fencing. And on the in-between parts, oops, grab our bars, and we're going to put those from the ends all the way in between, here and there, and all the way out to the tip. All right, back around to the back side. Going to grab our light gray wool again, and in between, we're going to have 3 blocks. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then again, back to our slabs. 1 piece, 1 piece, 1 piece. 1 piece, 1 piece, 1 piece. 2 on the back here. And then you're fencing up the back side. Just like that. Some fencing on the back side of the solid pieces we just put in. And then some across here. Some across here. 1 out on the ends. And that should do it. You could put a couple in between here too, I guess. And then underneath, we're going to build something to kind of hold this thing up. All right, so throw a block here and then put 1 here. Count 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block here, start a diagonal pattern going down toward the main structure, just like that. 1, 2, 3. And again, this may be slightly different than what I have on mine, but it's not going to be that much different. And then put another block back here for stability. Take your wooden fences and throw them on top, just like, whoops, just like this. All right, you can cut a hole right here for a ladder to go up. Outline the top of this with some fence posts all the way around. And to help hold that thing up, we'll put some corner posts in it here. 1 here and 1 right in there. Just like that. All right, 1 more small little piece and we're finished. This here is just some sort of a radar thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. and then make it 5 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up by 1, 1, and 1. And then just cover the front with some bars, probably about 3 or 4 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, that looks good. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Just like that. Again, you could make that a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller, however you wish. And that is pretty much it. Yes, that is it. Go ahead and put some fencing across here. Fix any holes that you might have blown anywhere. Fill in all the rest of your doors. And around the outside of the entire flight deck area, you're going to take some trap doors. And let me see if I can pull some out here real quick out of my ass. There they are. You're just going to start lining the bottom part all the way around the flight deck area. Now again, I'm not going to do it just because this is a tutorial. I've already done mine. And we're going to fly around over here, and I'm going to show you how it ties in with the rest of it. So you're going to hold off one block just like that. When you get around to this side over here, you're going to do 3 blocks. That way you can still walk up through here and then just pick up on that side. And same thing here. It's going to stop right there. I think we had another platform down here that you can put in. So once that you have this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then go down by 1, 2, and 3, and then start your other run for another door, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is your door, 9, 10, 11 blocks in the back, and 9 blocks in the front. That's how you locate that door. Again, you can adjust this depending on where your decks are, and then this one is in the right spot. And as you can see, I made mine just a little bit thicker. I put some more 3 wide instead of 2 so I could put the fencing around. I don't remember if we did that in the tutorial already or not, but if I didn't, make it 3 wide, and it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we have 13, 11, and then 9 across the front, and then just go straight underneath and just build that fucker. Pretty self-explanatory on that one. And we've got those stairs in. There's all our trim, and I'm missing a block right there, so if you're missing it on the schematic, please fix that for me. Oh, the big number 1 on the middle section here. Again, this can be wherever you want. Let's go... where's my fucking clay? There it is. Alright, so on this side, go in by 1 and make it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then just put this on the top to make your 1. Again, you can make it 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Okay, yeah, we did get that motherfucker. I was thinking I forgot. This little motherfucker. We did forget this. Alright, let's go ahead and put that on real quick. Alright, starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go out in by 3. And then back out again by 4 from the wall here. And then we're just going to trim underneath it. All it is trim, fill in the bottom, 3 pieces here, 2 pieces like that, a couple up the middle, 1 just like that. Nothing really, really special. Grab your white wool, fill this in solid. Oops, except for the back. It won't come out right. Grab your light gray wool, and then just make a plus on the top with a little nipple. There, now that's done. Now let's go back over and find the other one. Alright, there it is. So again, from the double doors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. On the 15th block, go 5. Same thing going up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 1 over. And that is it. That's all I got. Now, as far as your deck layout goes, is your paint markings, again, stick around after the main part of this tutorial is over. There will be plenty of pictures for how to lay this out. There are also schematics in the description. There will be a flat world save in the description, and some reference pictures all by themselves, and a zip file of all this different stuff. In case I forgot anything, that is the main design anyways. Pretty sure I got just about everything, guys. And that is it. That is the U.S.S WASP tutorial. Please, guys, thumbs up this video, share it, favorite it, spread it around, have fun with it, do it on servers, tell everybody that you got it from Jag Thunder, send them over to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. I've got a lot of time in this motherfucker, and it's a really, really cool build. So the easiest way to always say thanks is to, throw a thumbs up down there. Just say thanks in the comment section. Either way is fine. And that is it. Like always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.